Can't believe this is here. Like, man, this is mad, you know. Like this show has been around since like last year. And it's been such a wonderful time. Like, you people in the comments have been so great. But as they say, all good things must come to an end. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the finale, the last episode of Midnight Vibes. So let's have a great time. Let's flipping go! People, yes, welcome to Midnight Vibes episode 70. 70 damn episodes, people. Flipping out. We actually did it. We made it out of the hood. We made it onto prime time YouTube, people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has been such a wonderful journey. We covered the 2021 season, like the most of it. We covered the Euros, and we also covered the start of this season. So we've basically done a whole season plus a international tournament's worth of Midnight Vibes, you know? You know how wonderful that is? That is sick. That is absolutely sick. And you know what, yeah? This wouldn't be what it is without you people. And I'm sure I'll go in deeper later on in the show about how much I appreciate every single person who's been involved in the show. But I want to let you guys know from now, I appreciate you guys so much for everything that you've done for this show, for tuning in at late hours in the night, if you're UK time, sometimes early hours of the mornings, wherever you are, lunchtime for people, evening time for people, during work. You know what I mean? During your flipping work, people have been tuning into this show. So thank you so much for everything that everyone has been doing. And again, I said we'll talk about this again later on the show. But for everyone wondering why? Okay, first of all, let me just say this. It ain't because of Terry, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don Terry did not come up to me and say, KJ, I'm cutting Midnight Vibes for X, Y, Z reasons. No, that is not the case. So anyone trying to spread that out there is lying, bro. You know what I mean? Me and Terry are cool. There's been no fallout. It is all good. Basically, I've got to a point where in my personal life, I'm going after like certain things. And to do that, I need to be able to be free on Sundays, sometimes Sunday nights. So there's opportunities coming up for me that means that I won't be able to do the show as regularly. Same with some of the guys on the team. A lot of things going on in their personal lives. A lot of stuff going on for people and just going back to normal life. So doing a show late night, 11 p.m., 12 a.m. on a Sunday is difficult for people. You know what I mean? So we just gotta choose what's best for the team, what's best for the Terrace, and best for everyone involved. And this show is something that will always be special to us, you know, and special to you guys in the comments. So big up to everyone in the comments. And also as well, I ain't leaving. You know what I mean? I'm doing up Leo from the Wolf of Wall Street. I ain't leaving. Don't worry about that. I'm not going nowhere from the Terrace. It's just this show is ending. Yo, James Dean says, yo, let me host Midnight Vibes. Yo, James, I'm going to do a call-in because I've been seeing people say it already. So there will be a call-in on the show, bro. You call in and blow us away. I'll chat to Terry, fam. I will chat to Terry and see what I'll go on for you. You know what I'm saying? Man like Adam, thank you so much, my guy. Peace out, my bro. You know what I mean? Adam, my guy from the OG, bro. The pictures out says Ollie outlasted KJ as well. Fam. That's how, you know how mad that is? Ollie got a Solskjaer has outlasted me, but me. on the football terrace. It's outlasted Midnight Vibes. Listen, this guy can withstand anything. I am convinced. I'm absolutely convinced he can withstand anything. Nuclear bomb, the Lord coming back to bring us to heaven. What else is there? I don't know. Flipping a meteor coming down and destroying the earth. He will still be floating in space alive. Like that is Ollie in a nutshell. Man like Daniel, hey, my guy Daniel becoming a member again. We love to see it. Let's go to you guys in the comments here. Big up. Marvo, my guy, thank you. Oh, yeah, a football terrace classic, an absolute Midnight Vibes classic right here. Yes, Sir Mason Mount binging that up again. Jenna is fine, by the way, people. If you guys asking me how Jenna is all good. Yo, man like Chris, I'll try not to cry. You know what I'm saying? I'll try not to cry. But it is time to bring in the first team. You know what I'm saying? It's time to bring in the first team one last time. You know what I'm saying? People, everyone in the comments, thank you so much for all your kind words. Oh, yeah, Redbird. Oh, hold tight, Redbird. Where's Sonny, fam? Absolutely love it. So first off, we have to introduce how we normally introduce anyone on Midnight Vibes, because Vitamin C is the best place to be. We are the best football team in the world without even playing football, people. You know what I'm saying? So first of all, she's the queen of the show, you know what I mean? She has been here, and she wasn't even part of the original lineup, but she just kept coming on to the point where, yo, fam, we couldn't not keep her around. She had that loan deal, made it permanent, and even to the point where we made her vice captain. And without her, this show wouldn't be the same. We wouldn't get the bars for her. We wouldn't get the super chats for her. We wouldn't get all the kind Simps FC. I love you guys. We love you, because without her, you wouldn't even be here. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. She's the most amazing Geordie lass you'll ever meet. Give it up for the queen of the show, the vice captain, Kendall. Hey, Kendall. Looking good as well. Come on now.
Thank you. I had to come in a little bit short for the last episode of Midnight Vibes. Actually, can't believe that we're like a year down. It's almost like a 5-way relationship. Like, what's going on? Like, we're just breaking up. It's just so sad.
You know when like boy bands and girl bands like break up and do. I actually now I know how that feels. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
Like we've even had people leave to do solo things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all mad. It's all mad. Oh man, crazy, this is emotional, bro. So Mason Mount says Midnight Vibes over Manchester United. Yeah, 100%, 100%. I will take that right now. Oh man, like Leslie's playing FIFA while listening. Hey, big up my guy. FIFA 22, hands down better than FIFA 21. Shut it down. That Mikel Antonio card. Bad boy, fam. Bad boy. Talking about FIFA. There's one man who joined us late, and I'm actually gutted that he wasn't be able to be here for like the entire 70 episodes that we've been doing. But he came on and he just brought in good vibes, man. Even when his team was in the pits, good vibes. Now his team is doing well. Good vibes. I wish he was miserable at times, but it's still good time. He's full of love. He's full of joy. He's full of laughter. And this guy deserves everything that's great under the sun. He deserves everything. He's just a good soul, man. And he's the resident DJ / engineer / yo, can you search that up real quick? Guy, you know what I mean? Mr. Google himself, man, like souls, bro. Let's go.
I've been up since 6 o'clock, mate. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on today. How come every game today's got a red card in it?
Oh, hey, listen, it's mad, isn't it?
It's just mad. Like, I was watching it and then I go, wait, Everton also got a sending off. That's mad.
Yeah, you know why? Because they knew it would be the last day of Midnight Vibes, and there's like, it's time to give them madness for one last time, fam. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we got. Oh, hey, listen, we getting mad love for everyone here, man. Like Souls, you're getting the love in there, man. So Mason,
appreciate it.
Man, like Chris. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Hey, you're not leaving out. You're not leaving out Kendall as well. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like Kaya. Oh, hey, Noah. I'm a simp. It's all good, baby. We're all simps up in here. Simps FC never dies, fam. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, you've been on a date with who though? Who you been on a date with?
With me bed, as in her. Certainly not person, I'm telling you now.
Oh man.
Donny, and I know that someone's going to put in the comments, oh, she's been on a date with Donny James, probably. I know that's what's going to come, so shout out Aaron if you're watching, by the way. But I know that's what's going to probably be around now.
I love that episode. I love that episode when Aaron was on. It was just you two flirting in the corner.
Can't be helped, can it? You know,
oh man, when you're as beautiful as Donny James, all women will fall to their knees for him. All right, big up Donny James, man. Anyway, we got someone else to introduce. Also, Chris says Kendall knows. Yes, we do, bro. You know what you like. We know what you're like in the comments, bro. You guys are mad. Anyway. Okay. Why do I go? Why is it? How is he still? How has this guy survived 70 episodes, fam? 70 episodes, and this man is still here. I think we just keep it around just to hate him. You know what I mean? It just has to. The man loves VAR, backs referees, hates youth players, don't even like most of his players that play for his club unless they're German.
And
you know
likes Burnley.
And likes of all the teams to be your second team, bro. You pick the most Brexit. The most it encapsulates who he is. Man like Tory Dave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Man like the show villain, the person that we love to despise. But it wouldn't be the same without him on the show. And I'm absolutely honored to have him on for as long as we had. My guy, David is here.
Yeah. Get me in my corner as well.
I say, this is the last episode and we're not changing it. You belong over there.
Get me in my corner. I am like Burnley. Do you know why? I cannot be relegated. 70 episodes, not relegated once. I'm untouchable. Chris Wood and no, you know what? It's Chris Wood and Max Cornet now. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. You and Max Cornet are clearly from the same kind of stock, bro. Because he's 8. We're both ballers. What can I say?
Ballers.
I'm just gonna sprinkle a little thing on there. So Burnley outlasted Midnight Vibes. Arteta outlasted Midnight Vibes. Ollie outlasted Midnight Vibes. Guess who didn't?
Both yours, yes. Steve Bruce and
Mike Ashley did not outlast Midnight Vibes.
Ashley did last. He did last. Blazers lasted as well.
Big Mike.
Blazers are still there. Cronkies are still there.
FSG is still there.
Yeah. Well, of all the people, Steve Bruce and Big Mike both did not outlast Midnight Vibes. That is actually mad, you know.
Oh my God, Dean Smith actually equaled Midnight Vibes.
No, I don't think he qualifies. He was sacked before.
That's what I mean. But on the same day, though.
No. He didn't make it. He was cut off point. He didn't make it.
All right, listen. Like, I can't believe it. How have they not out? David, no, I'm annoyed. Bruce got his bonus. Yes, he got his bonus and dipped. You know what I mean? The last show, poor viewing figures. Nah, not DJ. It weren't the viewing figures, bro. We've just got lives to now live. The pandemic is over. No one can no longer roll out of bed at 9 a.m., press a button on their laptop, and be signed into work. No one can do that no more. Everyone's gonna go do things now. So, unfortunately, it can't continue. You know what I'm saying? David celebrated when Burnley scored a goal against his team. 100%.
That is not true because I didn't watch the second half. I was in the Millennium Stadium. No.
Oh no, man, Beth! I'm so good for you.
Beth is my girl, so I can't believe that it's the first time and it's the last time.
Oh man, first time. You know what? Yeah, you know what you need to do. Go back. If you've got a spare like 200 hours. What's 2 hours time? Basically 2 hours times 70. If you've got spare time,
40 hours in it.
140.
Yeah, go watch it. Yeah, go watch it. Go watch all the episodes. You'll have a whale of a time there, guaranteed. Whale of a time. You have a beautiful time if you go watch it. All right, listen. Showing what Defense League is still here. Your man them is still here, man.
Oh,
Absolutely amazing. European champion David, you know. Oh, yeah, respect, bro.
European chat.
Oh, you see how happy you're getting?
I hit
Jeez.
my laptop. I hit my laptop. European champions as well. That happened on this show.
Madness, absolute madness. Adam, if people, again, if you're wondering why the show's ending, go towards the start of the show, explain it all. Very simple. Everyone's just a bit busy. Opportunities are coming up in other areas of our lives. We're just not able to keep up with the schedule that Midnight Vibes takes on us. But we do love you guys. Don't worry, it's not because we hate you guys. Maybe David does. David might not like you, but we do.
I love being hated, innit? I'm the Mike Ashley of this show. You want to get rid, but it's not happening. It's not happening.
And also, Tanya said she was coming. So if she don't turn up, don't come for me, any. Go chat to Tanya. But Tanya should be coming around. I think she's busy doing things. And again, if she comes through, that'd be amazing because it's a great way to end the show, especially with a call in as well. And bars for Tanya and Kendall is now open, people. So get your bars in. Super chat your bars. The best bar will potentially go on a date with Kendall or Tanya, maybe both, allegedly.
What is this? Never mind Simp FC, it's Pimping Out FC. What's happened there, like?
All right, do you not remember the Gold Diggers
consent?
episode? Oh yeah, the Gold Diggers episode. That's remember that?
Yes.
That is where that comes from. Run us our coins. Hold tight and eat, fam. Slen says, I reckon it would be a shame if a competition of the best moments, best Midnight Vibes moments wasn't made. Oh, a compilation. Yo, it would be a shame. Yo, Terry, go make a compilation, please. 70 episodes. You go out there, you, Mr. Don Terry, go and make our compilation because I feel like we deserve one.
I mean, all the people can send some stuff in if they wanted to, and then you can just put it together.
Great point. You know what I might do, yeah? I might make a tweet and I'll put in send in your favorite moments from Midnight Vibes and we will just see what people are saying on a thread. That'd be sick. Yeah, we're gonna thread that. Or we're gonna thread that. Yeah, people hold tight. I'm gonna put a tweet out. I'll put the tweet out soon. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying here before we get into the football, the thing we love to talk about, unless you're a United fan, because it's just pain. What we got here? KJ, when is the Midnight Vibes reunion show happening? Oh, yo! That would be sick. That would be sick, bro. All right, imagine a reunion show in person, and for some reason, like me and David actually to start fighting. Like that would be that would be prime television.
I mean, KJ would lose, but like
I'm gonna be honest. I'm popping the popcorn out.
You are
I'm
an
just
elf
watching.
compared to me. You are an elf, so like
no. Listen, size don't matter.
Size doesn't matter in fights.
Size don't matter. All right, fam. Do you see Andy Ruiz versus AJ, bro? I'm not saying I'm fat.
What happened? What happened after?
Yeah, in the
But he didn't
rematch,
actually
but one
beat
off.
up. He just got boxed in it. He didn't really
One off game, bro.
The one off.
All right, listen. Chris says, KJ, you know I've been here since day one. Yes, you have, Chris. And all you day one Vibes FC members, shout out to you, the OGs of the show. Shout out to you. And shout out to everyone like Beth, who this is their first show and their last, man. Because, fam, big up to everyone. I'm humbled by the fact that you guys actually still watch this thing, fam. It's been 70 episodes, and people still tune into this thing, bro. Like, I swear we just chat waffle most of the time.
Yeah.
I
mean, we're almost 20 minutes in. We haven't spoken a word of football.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Or Nathan says Tory Dave will get his butler to fight UKJ. That is also true. I bet you would have a butler called Winston as well. I just feel like you wanted a man.
Winston. I would ring my mate Boris. To be fair, I could give.
Oh, that's true. Just get the police on me. Just tell him I'm black, and that'll be enough. Anyway, people, don't get Terrace sacked KJ. No, bro. And even if he did, again, Ollie would have outlasted me in getting sacked, bro. Like
that is kind of peak, isn't it?
Absolutely mad.
Everyone,
Right, people.
Everyone on this like group got something that they wanted, except KJ. Saul just wanted good form. Kendall wanted Ashley and that god. I wanted Lampard god. What did KJ got?
I didn't get Man United winning the league or Champions League. I didn't get Anthony.
He got Sancho. He got Sancho.
I got no. Actually, no. I did get Sancho.
You got Sancho, but look what he's done. Is it like?
I didn't get the Glazers. Oh, I haven't got the Glazers out. The Pagans are still here. What else is there? Burnley are still in the Premier League, like you said. What else did I want?
Is that why Terry sacked you because you didn't do the job? You're meant to get the Glazers out. You're meant to get,
Yeah. I was at the protest and everything. Do you see me at the protest, fam?
You went to the second one, didn't it?
Yeah.
I went to that first, like meaty one, that little small one.
Yeah, that one was cool, yeah, but that second one was mad, absolutely mad. And
everyone just started fighting the police, bro. I was like, what's going on?
I wasn't there for that. I had gone home to watch the game after that. Well, not watch the game, it got cancelled, didn't it? But I wasn't there for that part. But all I remember is being with Johnny and then 2 seconds later not being with Johnny. That was great, man. That vibe started with United being crap and fittingly ending the same way. Did you know Vibe FC was born out of Man United being terrible, wanted to speak about the rest of the Premier League, and also just want to have a good time, and it's ended in the same way. Yeah, exactly the same way. It's all just fitting, absolutely fitting, full circle. There's a comment here that I want. Where is it gone? There was a comment that made me chuckle a little bit. There it is. Man like Mish said, is KJ quitting to let Jess take over? You know what's funny, yeah? Jess could actually do a show at this time because she's actually just awake. Like it's the evening time for her. So actually that would make sense. But no, I'm not quitting the show or leaving the show because Jess is taking over. I would have plenty words to say. Not because Jess is crap. She's actually amazing. Just because Terry, how are you gonna do me like that, bro? Super chat here from man like T. He said AWB, Trent, Kyle Walker often discovered as the best English backs. Is it time we discuss Reece James in the convo on consistent form? Reece James has always been in consistent form, what I mean? Reece James has always been in that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good. It's all good, man. So so you're 5'2". No, I'm not 5'2". If I'm 5'2", then Saul's legit 5 foot nothing, you know what I mean? Because Souls, you are short.
I'm tiny, bro. I admit it. I love it.
You know what I mean? But the thing is, I've never admitted to be. I never said I'm 6 foot, whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm just. Saying
I'm like 5'7" or something, or 5'8" at most. But I love my height though. I can buy pants that actually fit. So it's all good.
Nice. Oh, the struggle. I'm small body and extra long. That's me. That's how screwed I am. I'm so screwed.
Right, see, you're 5'2". What am I? I'm 4'1".
Oh yeah, Kendall, you're tiny, bro. Absolutely. All right, I can confirm it's not that. Hey, thank you, Mohammed. Thank you. You was there in the flesh. You met me in person. I am normal height, bro.
Mohammed, how do we know you're not short? And that's why you think KJ is not short.
Hey, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Leave it out, yeah? If
anyone wants to know how short KJ really is, go to my Instagram because there's a photo of me, David, KJ, and Tanya. And then you'll be able to see how short.
No, we're not doing this because angles are deceiving. You know that, Kendall. You absolutely know that. Because when David's up here with his lanky arm...
Because David's like 6'5". No, he's not. He's very tall. He's very tall, and I'm very short, and I'm at the front, and David's at the back. So it looks like KJ and Tanya just in the middle.
Tanya's really small as well. Like not in height. Like she's small in height, but like just physically, she's very petite.
Yeah, it's not person.
It's very small, which is lovely, absolutely lovely. Keja, I'm 5'11". Oh, big up.
No, he's not 5'11". That's a lie. He's not 5'11".
Right, how do you know?
Because if you're actually 5'11", you just say you're 6 foot. He's like 5. He's got to be 5'9".
Well, maybe he's being honest, isn't it?
Maybe he's got no shame.
No,
So Mason Mount for the last time. Big up KJ, Kendall, and Souls. Big up you. I love how this guy always leaves out David for the last time. He's leaving
To be
out
fair, I
people.
think earlier I did when I clicked on my chat, he did say and David somewhere before when I was looking.
Yo, man. You guys are amazing. Again, guys, you know what it is. Smash the like button for Midnight Vibes, for Vibes FC, the greatest football team to have ever played football. And we don't even play football, you know what I'm saying? Also, share this out to all them charlatans not catching the vibes right now. And remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace and become a member. Right, people? It is time to get into the football. And like the first episode, we're going to start this with pain of Manchester United ruining my weekend as per usual. Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2. And I'm telling you, if this guy ain't gone tomorrow, catch me at OT. Catch me at OT. Just catch me at OT. Wagwan, Ed, you beanhead. I'll come to Carrington, fam. You know what I'm saying? With a bally, with bats, and let's have a conversation, bro. You know what I mean? Let's have a chat. Just let's go. Because I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I'm sick of everything. Everything that's to do with Manchester United, except the players. I am sick of them. Sick. It annoys me to the core. How are you this incompetent? It makes no flipping sense. Aston Villa, Norwich, Watford, Newcastle. And there's one more. Probably Watford again. Who else is there?
Everton.
No.
I don't know what you mean by the
Neil Warnock.
Oh, they sacked their managers. All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
There's been 5 seconds. 5. The season already.
Oh, Spurs as well, innit?
I said Nuno. I see that bomb.
Nuno.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna call him that because Nuno's a nice man. Nuno, bro. 5 managers who arguably probably deserve more time than Ollie has got sacked.
I mean, none of those managers finished second in the league, so I feel like Ollie's deserves.
No, we're not doing this today, David.
No. Let's be fair. Let's be fair. He did have a poor start last season, and he did come second. Like they were 11th at some point last season.
Yes, true. But last season, let's be honest now, Lampard existed.
Oh my god.
So did bare injuries Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? So did Brendan Bottlejob. You know what I mean? like, do you want me to list all the foolishness that went on last season?
Yeah, but you've improved though, innit? But you should have.
Where?
Well,
You guys said it. I told you, man, your squad is shit.
Your squad got better.
Yeah, because they didn't build it. All they did was like, oh, we don't need Ronaldo, but he's going to City. We need a DM. Actually, fuck the DM. Let's go get Ronaldo. And we'll put him in DM.
You know what's worse? Yeah, you know what's worse? We were told, we had no money. We had no money for a DM. We was finished. Varane and Sancho, that's all it's going to be. And then as soon as Ronaldo comes up, 30 million.
You didn't need a new DM. Because of Ronaldo coming in, brand new mentality. McTominay's basically in that. It's already that. McTominay and Fred, they're already there.
Yeah. Bruno's going to be firing at double rate, innit? That's what they were saying.
No. Everyone was actually saying Bruno's goals will go down and his GA will go down. To be fair, his assists have gone up, to be fair, like around this time of the season. So
yeah, but look at the assists he's getting. That Ronaldo goal that he scored the other day. The only Ronaldo scoring that. That ball was shit. But it's Ronaldo that made it.
Wait, what do you mean? It was an accurate ball to where he needed to be.
That's Ronaldo scoring. Any other striker's not scoring that.
Yeah, but then that's not Bruno's fault for them being crap.
No. To be fair, if you have someone who's sick on your team, you do just like.
Yeah. But that doesn't make the ball good. That just makes the striker very good.
No, the ball was any striker.
That finish was sick.
but any striker should get on the end of that and volley it. That's not difficult. What was difficult is like
Yeah, but not many would do it. That's the thing I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you're making it sound like it's Bruno's fault that the ball was so bad that Ronaldo had to volley it. He did the right thing. But anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, how is this foolishness going along? How is it still going on? Like,
but didn't they say, "Oh, we've got a plan. We don't want to rush the manager." I'm not, but you had Conte. But I actually do admit Conte wouldn't be the right guy for you. But they're saying there's a plan. But you don't believe them, do you?
No.
they literally.
Oh, but who would you bring in though?
So they could come to my yard with a briefcase with £100 million, bro, and they could open it, show me the money, and show me it's real, and I'll still not believe them. That's how much I do not trust these people, bro. I told you I wouldn't trust them to watch paint dry. Do you know how hard it is to watch paint dry? Not very.
I wouldn't trust anyone. They'll just walk away.
Them man are stupid, bro. What the hell do we do?
That's what I mean. Like, what can you do? You have to stick with him.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Just go Ajax.
All right, sack him and then do what? Like, bring
Go
what in?
Ajax. Put 10 mil in front of Ten Hag. He'll move. He'll move. Like he will. Like that is what I would personally. That is what I would do. That's.
I hope not. But yeah.
But United will probably go and get Brendan Rodgers because he's.
Yeah,
I hope they do that. I hope
there's
they
been
do
a
that.
lot of talk of Brendan Rodgers the last few days.
I really hope you do it. I really hope you do it. You know.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. That would be brilliant.
Could you imagine they lose to Liverpool with Brendan Rodgers in charge? Inject it.
How? You know what? Yeah, I wanted the church. The vibes is open for therapy and confession. It's time for your pastors to confess. Yeah. Why the hell did we buy Sancho? But like, why would we give this guy premium talent like Sancho? We bought him for the right. He doesn't play him on the right. He plays him on the bench, and when he does get onto the pitch, he plays him on the left. It don't make no flipping sense. Donny van de Beek, I used to think, oh, maybe there's something in training. Maybe he's not doing something X, Y, Z. No, Ollie just don't know how to use someone of his talents. That's all it is. My biggest thing with Solskjaer is this. And Manchester United Football Club. Ollie's first full season, his transfers, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Dan James, and Bruno Fernandes. Those four. If you look at those four, they all fit a low block system very, very well. Exceptionally well. Obviously, the quality of Dan James is thereabouts, but having Maguire in the low block system does the job. Jumps, wins headers, plays the ball real quick. Cool. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, just one-on-one defending, tackling, like, don't bother going forward. Bruno Fernandes, quick balls, long balls, hero ball, shooting, scoring goals. Yeah, cool. Good low block football, good base. Most fans didn't like it, but you know what? At least it's something. The next season, the Man United board give him Donny van de Beek, who makes no sense because he doesn't play counter-attacking, ball-carrying football. Amad Diallo and Pellistri, two kids that, again, have not really seen any minutes from Man United. Terrace, who, again, doesn't play low-block football. He played in flipping Portugal for Porto, one of the best teams in that league. They're going to be playing low-block football. No, he can whip a ball, though, but we don't cross because we've got no one to flipping head the ball. And then Cavani, who
That's not true.
actually decided to be a good signing. Like, that's actually a good signing. Like, it was. It was decent. But then that season, that season, do you know we still mainly used the same 11 from the season before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the only one that got game time was Cavani.
Isn't assembled as a team. It's just individuals who have just been put on the pitch.
Yeah, wait, I'm not finished. Yeah, I'm not done yet. And then this season, we've been waiting for Jadon Sancho for two years. 2 years. We finally get him. We get one of the best defenders in world football right now, in Rafael Varane, in a fashion that no one thought we would. No one thought we was going to get him. I'm like, yes, here we go. And then to top it all off, we've got more players who don't suit this counter-attacking style that he wants to play. We have got no ball-carrying midfielders because he likes his midfielders to ball carry. That's why Bruno and Pogba do well at times for Manchester United because we just let them do what they're doing. No ball carrying wingers. Sancho makes sense though. And then to top it all off, we bring in Ronaldo, who again, I love Ronnie, absolutely love him. But when you want to play fast, quick, attacking, counter-attacking football, you don't buy Ronaldo. You buy Ronaldo when you dominate the ball and create chances with the ball. It's all just a mess. So the Man United board has screwed whatever system Ollie was trying to implement. And then Ole Gunnar Solskjaer screwed himself because he didn't know how to make a new system work.
Yeah. also, do you know what I want? I want apologies from all the Man United fans because you man have been playing back three, but you still can see goals. I thought it was easy. What happened? I thought because you played back three, you
But they didn't play it back three, though.
What happened? What happened? You still got power.
Yes, there is a call in. I'll put the link out in a moment. My guy, man, like Aaron in the comments there.
But United didn't even play the last game. They were just spectating.
They were just. To be fair, they were spectating.
We were just chilling.
City kept it at 2. City kept it at 2. We're just like everyone. Let's relax.
Yeah, even for the 2 goals, they just like who was it? Was it Shaw and like De Gea? They were just like looking at the ball go in.
Again.
Oh, it went in. Oh, amazing.
I kind of feel bad for Ollie because, like, you can't account for Eric Bailly hacking it in the back of his own net.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
and De Gea just hammering it in his own goal. Like, you actually can't.
You can't account for that.
You can't do
but
that.
you can account for Luke Shaw and Harry Maguire allowing another goal go in again for like the 5th, 6th, 7th time.
What do you do though? Like as a manager, that's your best defender.
We've got freaking defenders, bro. We have Alex Tellers who barely sees the pitch. We've barely seen Bayern Lindelof play.
Yeah, but you can't just go. You can't tell your defenders how to defend. Like they do have a brain. Like they should know.
They should have a brain.
Luke Shaw should know that ball shouldn't go there.
Yeah, but but I'm telling you, when you're making constant mistakes, what should your manager do? Drop you. That's not Luke Shaw's fault and Maguire's fault that they're playing.
Yeah, but it wasn't Bailly, Maguire, and someone else in the defense anyway. So you played pretty much all the defenders.
Yeah, Lindelof was there. We didn't need to play all 3. Why are we playing back 3? Because the reason why it don't make sense. He's done this twice now. You have a back 3 to be this new system that saves you, but as soon as something goes wrong, you change to a back 4 anyway. So what's the point? You might as well just say back 4. If you're gonna make a new system, you've got to at least give it time to work. If something goes wrong, all right, cool. Luke Shaw, like the other day, Luke Shaw go flipping left centre back, and then bring on Terrace. And we wonder why our fringe players can't do anything. They're not even warm. They don't even have games under their belt to be like, all right, cool, we can fill in, we can do X, Y, Z. Flip it out, man.
I remember that pain. I
mean, you. Like,
Thank you for coming to confession.
You could, I don't know who's as bad. Who's worse than United right now? Who's in? You could be Norwich. You could be Norwich.
No, I'd rather be Norwich. At least they got rid of their manager. They got hope. They'll probably go down, but they've got hope again.
Be Norwich and be 20th.
No, not in like the league position and the squad, but just the fact that they're at least their board would have done something.
This guy won his first game. They were like, "We don't do that here. Off you go, bro."
No.
We don't do that here. Off you go, bro.
That was mad.
Ronaldo should have gone Man City, bro. In terms of career,
he should have.
Yeah, you should have, bro. Like you should have.
You know what? United should have made a statement and gone, "Yeah, fuck off to City. We're getting a DM because that's what we need."
But again, that's too.
That's a statement.
That's too easy for the Glazers, though. They want to make everything hard.
Yeah. But I say like that's too smart. Football like you. That's too much.
Could you imagine the meltdown that would happen? Oh my god!
No, that was a meltdown as soon as the links came up.
No. To be fair, the Ronaldo thing is a sticky one still, because if we did let him go to flipping Man City, they would have got screwed anyway. Like they would be upset. So it's not really about him letting go of Man City. My thing is this:
they should have then got a DM.
That's what I'm saying. You've got peas. You're acting like we're flipping broke. It makes no sense. We've got man like Bally B says, I just want to thank you all for the show. I just Sorry, I'm so tired, bro. I finish work at 10 p.m. Have a quick munch, then tune in. Hashtag Ollie out. Shout out to Bradford. Glory, glory, Man United. Oh, my guy, thank you so much for the super chat and the kind words there, my guy. Honestly, yeah. Oh, listen, Chris is right. This is therapy, bro. The only person I chat to about this properly is my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it absolutely is peak, bro. Hey, this is suffering. Your souls, I
Actually sound
apologize.
like me, legit. Like when I was like at me lowest.
No,
It shows
that's
the
not
truth
like-
is
do, you
your
remember, do you remember me, Hoodie? Just
You just didn't even speak though. You weren't even one. You literally just did not even want to talk.
Absolute pain, bro. It's like, what's that? You think Ollie is bad? Try Richie Wellens. Bro, listen. I'm gonna go chat to the Doncaster Rovers player that I know. I'm gonna ask him, Richie Wellens or Ollie.
You know
Actually, I
who
won't.
is available though, who could go to you guys? Steve Bruce, club legend.
club legend, isn't it? Yeah. I can see that. I
He,
can
he,
see that
not
one.
a bad shout, Kendo. Actually,
I can
that's
see
that's
that
good
one. I can
thinking.
see that one.
I know.
He plays,
See, this
he
is
plays
me.
great.
This is-
He plays great, attractive football. You see what he was doing with St. Maximin? Imagine that
Oh.
Rashford or Martial. Jeez.
Oof.
Jeez.
Gucci Rashford and that. Gucci
Rashford.
Rashford needs to go back to feeding kids, man. There's no point in playing for our flipping club, bro.
I'd take Rashford. I'd love Rashford at Chelsea.
I honestly thought for a minute there you were going to say I'd take Steve Bruce.
Now you would have, David would, bro. If Sean Knight left
No.
Burnley, he would definitely advocate Steve Bruce to Burnley.
Yeah.
He
Steve
definitely
Bruce to
would.
Burnley. No.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah,
no.
you would.
They need to get in Tony Pulis, bro. They got to like that's.
Now my man's been out the game for way too long. To
I
give him that
don't
confidence.
care. They both play the same football, long ball. That's all it is.
KJ, do you remember when David said Bernardo was dead? Oh, listen.
He is. I'm sorry. I didn't. First of all, I didn't say he's dead. I just said he's just a good player. But he is just a good player. I'm sorry. He's not special.
Ollie should go to Newcastle. Imagine the pain that Kendall will be feeling. You actually know. Wait.
We're going to get onto that, but we still haven't announced our manager who was literally sat at the game yesterday.
I know he's actually mad, you know. We'll talk about that in a moment. But I think Ollie would do actually all right at Newcastle because, again, limited players. You have to play counter-attack. He would play St. Gucci, Wilson, and Fraser. Just get them to sprint forwards. He'll be aware at the time.
And just buy Dan James.
I don't know if I could handle Ollie like after. I don't know if I could. I don't know if my whole life would handle that. I think I would end up having a mental breakdown. Actually,
remember all the times that Kendall's been defending Ollie, and now she can't even say I'll take him. You see, this is what money does to you. She got a little bit of money now, she got a bit of peas, and now she's like, actually, when I think about it, I don't think I can do
You know those memes when it's like Ollie smiling? It's like a tagline. It's like, oh, we lost 5-0 today. Reminds me of my days at United. I can just see it. I can see it just there.
You know what? I think that's the most that would piss me off if you're losing a game and your manager's smiling. I'd just throw my shoe at him.
He just looks like
Right
he's
in
having a
his
whale of a
face.
time, or like no matter what's going on, he looks like he's enjoying himself. I kind of respect it.
Yeah, not when you're.
you know. Can we just? I saw this fact yesterday, and it was. I actually got a bit shocked because you guys hired a set piece coach in the summer, right, Eric? Whatever he's called.
Eric Ramsey.
Yeah, and you're the only team yet to score from a set piece in the league.
He was brought in.
I'm not even taking the mic because that's actually just.
So he was brought in to help
bad.
defend set pieces, and for the first few games of the season, it was working. We looked defensively solid, and then we let one go in, and it just returns to pot again. It's good pot again. Like literally, there is no hope right now at Manchester United.
That's the worst part about anything, right? You can deal with a bad manager if he's getting results. Like, wait, I know that's not necessarily a bad manager if you're getting results, but if you're like grinding out results, if you're playing horrible football, you can deal with it. You literally cannot deal when you've got no hope. But once that's gone, it's actually just like downhill from there because there's just nothing to hold on to after that point.
I say we as fans, you need 2 out of 3 things to have hope in your football club. Either good owners, good manager, a good squad. If you don't have 2 of those 3 things, you have no hope. Because a good squad and a good manager can offset a bad owner. A good owner and a good playing squad would do the right thing and get rid of the manager. And then a good manager and a good ownership can transform a terrible squad. when you've only got one or nothing of those three, what is football? What is football? What is the point of it? Because it's basically torture. I would actually, let me be careful what I say here. If I was Putin, instead of doing some mad KGB kind of torture tactics, I'll sit people down, make them watch Manchester United. Just make them watch us. Because that is pain.
That bad.
Yes, it is.
No, I can't lie. Yeah, that second half, I kind of switched off. I don't even know what happened. I just could not be asked. It was so boring.
I think I had a nap, you know.
Yeah, it was so boring. I forgot watching it. Do you know when you just can't remember if you watched it or not?
Oh, hey, listen, bruv, I was out. Did I spend most of the time watching the game? Hell no, bruv.
But I actually had a nap during that game. Yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah, I can't remember what happened that second half. I'm just like, all I know is that they had 95%.
That's how low we have fallen. That's how down.
There was no noise, and genuinely I know Old Trafford like pubs and that are like normally full on match days. I couldn't hear anything. They just don't care anymore.
Like Worldwide Reds is right. It was a training ground. It's literally, I was like, yo, this is like playing flipping training mode on FIFA, fam. It's literally when you switch the mode from world class, legendary, ultimate, all the way down to beginner. That is what was witnessed. Not even semi-pro.
Or you give it to your little brother to play against you, innit?
Nah, at least your little brother will run around and tackle someone. Just like aim
maybe, yeah. Now I'm talking like little brother.
Younger, all they will do as soon as they get the ball, press the X button. You know how hard it is to play against someone that just spams X. It's really annoying. But
you can't get the ball off him to keep going in the circle.
At least they would be doing some triangles, bro. They don't mean it, but
that
still.
Thing of when De Gea was walking down the tunnel and someone was like, when he accidentally pressed circle on FIFA, because he was just like.
By the way, what did he punch? Because all I seen is punch the air. Like, it didn't really look like he punched anything.
All right, CFC Florida says, for Man United woes, let's talk about bigger club, Newcastle United. Hey.
Also, can I just say thank you to CFC Florida for the earlier super chat that KJ missed, but I didn't bring it up because he was in the middle of his confession situation, so I didn't want to interrupt. But
what was it? What was it? Can you remember?
It said something like along the lines of Kendall showing everyone up with class.
Hey, we're gonna look at Kendall. Hey, see, I haven't missed that.
That's what
I got you, CFC. Oh, hey, that's what you. Oh, bars for Kendall is still open. Kendall looking all class, making you lads look trash. Hey, the bars for Kendall is open. That is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. But you know what? Yeah, listen. Also, let's touch on Man City just for a little quick sec, because again, not everything's about Man United. I don't even know what to say because they didn't even. If that's them not trying.
No, Phil Foden. No. Shut up. I'm sorry.
What?
Foden. He came on after the game, played the game of our lives. Are you mad? Don't say that. Pep. But no, he wants it. The report goes to Pep. You know, Phil said that you had the game of your lives. And he was like, wait, seriously? He was like, yeah. He's like, mate, there's a lot to improve on. there's a lot to, what's this kid talking about?
Mate, Foden getting the head like, shut up!
You know
that clip in the City documentary, and he's like, you are all sad.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, listen, the Pep is actually hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Listen, talking about interviews, did you see Ollie's one when they told him Maguire said that the players lacked belief, and he was like, who said that? He was like, Maguire. He was like, you know what I mean? Because he didn't want it to be him, but it had to be him, bro. Absolutely mad. Guna Vettel with the Goku in an Arsenal shirt. That's actually pretty cool, to be fair. So they bantered us, but in reality, Man United are the joke club. Yes, we are. We are. There's no lies about it. Who knows? Says Ollie is finished, bro. No, he's not, because he's still here. He's still here.
He's inevitable at this point.
Bro, I'm telling you.
I can't believe that we'll not have midnight vibes when Ollie gets eventually sacked.
No, we got to come back for that. We have to come back for that, innit? That's.
Hey, fam, we might have to come back. I'm telling you, Thanos could get Infinity Gauntlet, snap everyone, not just half the universe, everybody. He will still survive.
Ollie would outlast Joe and Love from you. That's how mad it is.
You'd just be sat there smiling.
You would
just be like-
outlast them.
Yes, it was a very good performance. Yes.
It's like,
That is the question.
at least it wasn't 3, eh? Hey,
What would Ollie outlast? Ollie would outlast 2012 and say, "Well, we made it to 2013." That's Ollie.
You're right. Oh well, the Mayan calendar said we wouldn't make it, and we're still here. So I think that's good. Yeah. This is CFC Florida says, "Preach it, bro." To David, Sohan, Tanya coming on. I hope so. Like I hope so. Like I hope she comes on. I don't know where she's at. She said she's gonna try. Right. All right, my guy Chris, bro. My guy Chris, one of the OGs from back in the day, man. Come on now. Thanks for the support. Chris has been supporting me since day one, man. Like, not even just on YouTube, but in my life in general. Chris is a real one, man. Absolutely love it. And yeah, he's also a Man United fan, so he feels the pain. So thank you, my guy. Right, let's move on to the next game because I'm tired of this crap, bro. All right, listen. Ollie out, Glazers out, Woodward out. I hope the Glazers never see the gates of heaven. All right, here we go. I despise them so much. I'm telling you, all the convenience in the world I wish upon them, bro. So much.
KJ, you're gonna have kids, and Ollie's still gonna be the Man United manager.
Literally, I've actually said, I actually pray. Like, I actually see the day that Ollie goes and the Glazers are out of my football club. Like, I literally could be, I could be gone before that happens, bro.
That is true. You could be 80 years old just waiting for the Glazers.
Literally, and if I don't see the day that they leave, I swear.
Because I genuinely got to a point where I've said on the show before, like I actually thought that there was no way Ashley was leaving until he died. Like,
what did you call it? Generational bondage when they passed.
Generational bondage. It's literally, they've got the dad bought. Remember, it wasn't even them who owned it. It was the dad. And then the dad's gone. They've got it. Damn well know their damn pitney are gonna have it. The damn stupid kids. And then them kids below them are gonna have it. And generational bondage. Generational bondage. It is peak, bruv. Absolutely peak. Fam. I swear. All the inconvenience. Have you seen that Romeo and Juliet by, I think it was, who filmed it? It was with Leonardo DiCaprio in it and some next woman. I forgot who directed it, but
I have seen that.
Hans Zimmerman or someone, was it?
Yeah, Hans did the soundtrack to it or something like that. But anyway,
I did that name just popped in my head. I don't even know who it is.
Hans Zimmer is a music composer, great composer as well, for amazing films. But anyway, there's a scene where one of the characters was cursing both the families of Romeo and Juliet. That is me. I'm slowly dying and I'm cursing the Glazers. If you guys have watched that film, you should know what happens. If you did GCSE English, you should know that as well.
Yeah,
we watched it.
That's what I was going to say. GCSE English.
GCSE English. Save coming and saying, KJ, I miss you.
Cool.
I'm still here, bro. I miss you too. Actually, no, I miss Safe. Safe's great. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. While we're moving on to the next one, the link is in the comment section right now, so make sure you don't miss it. Subscribe to the Football Terrace. You know what I'm saying. Remember to like the video because Vibes FC is vibing, and remember to also subscribe to the Football Terrace and become a member. We got a super chat here that says, KJ, my brother, it's been a long road, but want to shout out all of you. Kendall, congrats on your shine on TV. Gonna miss Davies' agendas and souls. Listen, big up man like Original Base Annie, bruv. AKA, I like to call him Lincoln's older brother. Because I just don't know why. They just got the nice, friendly giant vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just Annie's such a good guy, man. Like, he's been here all the time. He's always chatting, like, honestly, amazing. Thank you.
Also, if you want great cakes, go chat to Annie, bruv. Go DM Annie for great cakes. Great cakes. KJ looks like he's in his midlife crisis. Quarter life. I'm on 25, 26. None of this midlife. I ain't 50 yet. Fam. Nah. Maybe my forehead might say 50, but I'm actually 25. Right, moving on to the next games. Van, we've been going for an hour, boy. Hey, this is gonna be a long one. Last episode vibes, baby.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Baz Luhrmann directed that film, by the way.
Oh, Baz. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Galactus Pro, for that. That means you also get the reference. I love that when people understand what I'm actually saying. KJ, whatever are we meant to do after match of the day now? There's no midnight vibes. Things I can recommend. Sleep is good. You know what I'm saying? Touching grass, like make sure you at least go outside for a little bit, even if it's like midnight. Get some fresh air. Rewatch Midnight Vibes from the beginning. You ain't got time for Netflix. Midnight Vibes rewatch. You know what I'm saying? And pray. Those are the 4 things that I recommend people. Pray for United, definitely. And Donny van der Beek, especially, because, boy, it's looking peak. We've got Agent Zuma doing work at West Ham versus Liverpool. Right, that is correct. Chelsea Agent Zuma sinking Liverpool with a back post header to make it 3-1 at the time. The score ended 3-2 to West Ham. And Liverpool, unbeaten streak, finished. No longer are the only unbeaten team in the league, and now catch their first W.
I just think it's fitting that Liverpool lost on our final show because none of their players are making team of the week. I think it's good.
The Liverpool agenda lives on.
Percy, I'm absolutely loving it. Trent, I'm sorry, right? This guy gets. I know we got 2 assists, right? Do your job. I don't care what anybody tells me. There is no way this guy's just jogging. There's like crosses coming in, and he's just looking like.
What are you talking about?
Trent, the ball's next to him, and he's just there. Like,
2 assists. He scored one of the goals, mate.
Yeah, a goal.
I actually know the goal was cold though. The goal.
Wait,
both
cold. Both goals were cold, bruv.
But we know he's got that goal in him, though, innit?
Yeah, but like, bro, you got to do your job, innit? Your first job is defend.
You
got to do your job. And three goals. You could.
I can't like. Alisson is shit, bruv, in that game. Oh shit, man, we can't claim.
He did.
Do you know how actually quite hard it is to score for a goalkeeper to score an own goal?
Oh, not hard for Dubravka.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Very true. That is very true.
He tried really hard to score.
And to be fair, David De Gea.
Finest that that's the only excuse I can give for that absolute howler.
But I'll be honest, he did try like 2 times before that to score an own goal, but didn't succeed. So yeah, it is quite hard. He got it on the 3rd attempt.
Yeah, to be fair, David De Gea should have been an own goal really, because bro, how is that going? When it went in, I was just
I'm not gonna chat on Liverpool because I just get absolute sadness.
Oh yeah. Liverpool was amazing. Liverpool was amazing.
No, fun that.
It was unlucky.
Fun that.
I don't have Twitter, so I can be as reckless as I want to be.
They were shit, fam. I don't even care.
They were dog, mate.
He's a harder man than me because I'm not even getting into a Liverpool conversation.
Salah was quiet. What did he? All he did was get an assist from passing it. I could have got Salah's assist today. I could do that. I
mean, Origi's finish was pretty quality.
You would fall over the ball, fam. You would fall over the ball. Let's not lie here.
Liverpool,
do better. About Origi, I would take Origi on loan in January at Newcastle.
His finish was quality, though. I can't even.
That's a Champions League winner, to be fair.
That is a Champions League winner. Everyone backstage, I do see you. Don't worry, guys. We'll come to you in a moment. I do see you. I haven't forgot about you. We've got some chat here as well. It says, KJ, can you give me one last chant of Midnight Vibes? Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to chant this. I'm just going to...
Lose that pool.
Hey, Liverpool. Okay, there we go. There's a chant. We will miss Midnight Vibes big time. Oh, yeah, Sasuke Uchiha, thank you so much. No, what's funny, yeah? I think Sasuke actually won a competition on the show with Lee Gunner and Terry, and those two trying to pronounce this guy's name was so funny. It's like that Sasuke. Literally, I felt so bad because I'm like, these are like two middle-aged men trying to pronounce an anime character's name. You know what I mean? Like, it was so peak. But congratulations for winning, Sasuke. But I told Terry afterwards, yeah, that's not a real person's name. It's a name of an anime character. He's like, how the hell am I supposed to know that? I'm like, I don't know, research, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what else we got here? We got another super chat as well. From man, I seriously follow that. You're just doing up good vibes today, man, with the giving family. Absolutely love it. Offering is never taken away from us today. Where is it gone? Here it is. So Trent should have taken a selfie during Zuma's goal since he wasn't doing anything else.
I'm sure that CFC show is David's just commenting on YouTube right now because it sounds very much like David.
I'm sorry.
He's got Boris's bank account, in it.
Your first job is to defend, so just do your job, in it. I know, I get it. It's cool. Yeah, I can cross the ball and I'm really good at attacking, but just defend. Just do your job. It's really simple. So annoying because they're the only team in the world where their right back shouldn't defend, their midfielders don't have to assist, and their striker doesn't have to score. But apparently they're all world class. Can't be bothered with it. Honestly, no nonsense.
Right. Before we man, like JJ Bridge, my guy, bruv, says big up KJ and the gang. Big up to you as well. Before we go any deeper onto Liverpool, we're going to chat about West Ham, and then we've got some callers on to talk about any of the games that we saw this weekend. But West Ham, you know what? Moisey Magic is very mad, you know? He's very mad. Like what he's doing with this team and this club. Like, I was talking to my dad, we was watching the game. I was like, Dad, not only was this man on the brink of probably quitting football because he was peak buffering, that football club and their fans were on its knees. 2-3 seasons ago, they looked like they were going to get relegated every season.
The beginning of last season, David Moyes got COVID and people were celebrating.
Like, this is what I mean.
You know what?
Honestly,
Genuinely, they're the only Premier League team.
When we first started the show, there was West Ham fans celebrating that Moyes got COVID and he wasn't in the dugout.
Yeah, they were like, we played better when he's not there.
But yeah, we say that he was the problem.
Now, fam, you know what? If it wasn't for COVID, they would be in the mud. They're the only team to benefit that COVID came around because without the fans, they actually did better, and now the fans are on board.
Like it's very mad. Like, literally, I'm saying that, like, they hate their owners too.
They did.
But I don't think they have love. I don't think they have any love for them still. I don't think this.
But now they just don't care, innit?
But you see what I mean? Two out of those three. I told you, look. 2 out of those 3 things I mentioned, and fans are happy. Fans are calm. You have hope.
And haven't they just had like another investment off like a big billionaire?
About to, yeah. And you know what?
About to.
Yeah, the check man them. Yo, listen.
Is it for like 37% or something?
Yeah, something ridiculous. Yeah, Sue Fowl and Sue Check, yeah. And what's it, Cruel as well, who was there. They were like, yo, bruv, this is like the Czech Republic revolution up in here, fam. They'll come to put some money down, fam.
Do you know what I love about Czech people? And I just think it's fantastic that their names are like end in Czech and stuff. Like Petr Czech. Do Czech. Isn't that good?
That's the other 2 in the league. Crow, Kufal.
Like, who's the other one? Like Iceland, all their names end in like son.
Yeah, because the way that they've
I love it. I just think it's brilliant.
Yeah, it's like so it's like son of like
son of Sigurd. Son of Sigurd. What? You can't talk about him. He's back. He's
so who's doing
I knew you were going to say it, so I was trying to say Sig Thorson.
Yeah, but you got Goodmanson or whatever his name
is. So he'll be son of Goodman. But yeah, we ain't talking about anyone who's the son of Sigurd right now. We ain't chatting about you.
Messy on this show.
Someone said son of who? Exactly, son of who, bro? Son of who?
31-year-old mysterious Everton player.
Yeah, they disappeared for mysterious reasons.
There was actually people like doing up checking date of birth so that Evan
And there was only one player who matched that.
Oh man, it's Pete, bro. Will Kendall still be on with Elizabeth since we're losing vibes? Also, Liverpool fans are insufferable.
Oh yeah, the show with Ellie still on Monday. That's on Ellie's channel, so that's still fine.
All right, big up Thor Odinson. Right now, big up all Thor Odinson, yo, man like Thor, bro. 100%. Right, let's go. And yo, this is a random one. Jan Vangel of Hesselink. He was a prince or a duke or something, wasn't he? Like, I saw he was like royalty or something. And that's why he had some long ass name on the back of his shirt. He's a Dutch player. Right, let us go. Oh, he's called in. Remember, I offered someone an audition to take over.
He did.
Dean. He actually did. All right, cool. So, people, it's here. Potentially, the new host of Midnight Vibes is about to speak. James Dean is in the building. Well, go on, James.
What's happening, KJ?
What's up, dude?
Dude.
Wait. Before we continue, are you the guy that says KJ sniffs coke? Is that you?
No.
Okay, good. Okay,
You allow us to.
All right, the way that you were whispering and being quiet, it gave me
Your
flashbacks.
PTSD.
Yeah.
No, I'm just having problems with my mic, man.
All right, cool. All right, that's fair enough. All right, James, what are you to speak about, bro?
Yeah, man, I don't normally agree with David on everything, but Sadio Mane should be on forward watch, bro. I mean, that guy, come on. Yeah. He's on for me.
Wait, so you could. All I heard really was Sadio Mane something. That guy.
Be on
So
forward watch, you said.
forward watch. Oh, Sadio Mane should be forward watch. All right, cool. So this season he has actually been pretty good, to be fair, scoring goals, getting some assists. His hair transplant at the front of his head is kind of connecting to the rest of the hair now. So like it's kind of giving him extra powers. Do you feel he's still saying that's not enough?
Dude, Liverpool were like 5-0 up until he came on, so they didn't even against Man U.
That is true. He was there for stat padding, though.
Yeah, they didn't score.
Yeah, that is true. Your Super G says, James whispering in bed, don't want to wait the misses. Is that true? Is that facts?
Nah, it's not true.
It's not true. All right, cool. Yo, James, my guy, thank you for your audition of being the new host of Midnight Vibes. I'll let you know how it goes. If you didn't hear that back from me in the space of 14 days, just assume that the application was not applicable, and you also that we'll be contacting you another time, maybe in 12 years. So James, thank you for coming on. Enjoy the rest of the show, my bro. Thank you. Right.
I legit thought that was Ryan Gosling in his profile picture, but I've just realised that James Dean is a person. No, I knew James Dean was a person, but I didn't click on because I thought it was Ryan Gosling.
Fair enough. Wait, listen. I haven't turned down the application. It has to go through Terry first. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Right. We got. I think he's praying. He had his eyes closed. He was muttering something. But our guy, man like Jeremiah, is here. My guy, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm good. How's everyone doing, by the way? Everyone else?
Good.
Good, thank you.
Yeah.
You're in pain, bro. I can feel it, fam.
Big time.
So we need to chat actually. We need to chat. Because I swear the last time you was on here, you was very much Ollie in. He has to stay. Give him time, give him what he wants.
He was shouting at me on Twitter because I was not Ollieing anymore.
So Jerry, what we saying, bro? Where you stand now?
So like after Euros, I said that Oli needs to go for a title this season. Now he's getting back. Same thing for Southgate. He has to win the World Cup next year. And this season, like Oli brought in Ronaldo, Varane, and Sancho, and I said there's no more excuses, And now that we have been performing badly, like after that C game, we got stuck 4-2. I was like, nah, time is up. I can't be serious no more, And Oli, as much as I love him, he does so much for the club. Like I love his recruitment, Saka. I love the players I brought in, and especially what he's done for the club. But time's up now because I can see him losing dressing room. And what didn't make sense to me that how on earth, after that 5-0 slash when Salah scored a hat trick, how on earth are you keeping him in a job? Which doesn't make sense. That is actually Saka offense. And I'm glad I did not watch that game. And Man City, I didn't even bother watch second half. I knew we were good. And us coming back was like they were like playing. They were like toying with us when I was. I'm like, what is going on? And plus, we need because even though if Oli is gone by tomorrow, like I'm not going. People going to be celebrating, but I'm not gonna be one of them because first thing, the reason I'm not gonna celebrate because yes, obviously I want them gone, but I'm not gonna celebrate because one, we still have the Glazers in charge. Two, we don't know if they're gonna bring the right manager in, and three, Ed Wood's gonna be in until the whole season, and I wouldn't be surprised if he actually stays next season as well and gives a new contract. That is the worst part. That's why I'm not gonna celebrate. I'm still deflated.
Please don't give me more pain, bro. That's
It's true.
actually
I'm in pain
possible as well.
already.
It's possible. It's possible.
Exactly. That's why I'm not gonna celebrate too much. But
Oh no, I feel you, bro. Quick question, before you go, my bro. Who would you take to replace on it? If you weren't running it and not those idiots, and you could get anyone that you wanted right now from besides like the top four because they're not coming.
Yeah.
Who would you take?
Steve Bruce or why? And why?
No.
You would take Southgate.
No. So like nah, Kendall, Southgate, no.
You love
No. I love Southgate, but no. No. He can stay. Let him do his job in England. Let him stay in England. So like so my top three was Ten Hag, Zidane, and or Luis Enrique. And personally, I take Zidane personally. And then in January comes, I'll give him next again when January comes, I'll give him a proper CDM so he can actually go maybe go for a Champions League like he did with Real Madrid. Because one, the reason why I trust Zidane because he's worked with players like Ronaldo and Varane. And hopefully he can, and he's going to work well with that. I don't see Wan-Bissaka staying for that long because Wan-Bissaka suit with Zidane's style. So yeah, I'll give him to end of the season, and then he'll probably improve our squad. So yeah, so I feel that's my manager personally for me.
I feel you, bro. Yo, thanks for coming on, man, and thanks for all the contribution you've given to this show and all the support and love, man. Like, big up, man. Big up to you.
Yeah.
See you in a bit, Jerry.
And KJ, good luck. Yeah, good luck.
No, thank you, man. Today. Thank you. I'm leaving. The show is leaving. I'm not leaving. You know what I mean? I'm still going to be on the football terrace, but the show is not going to be no longer. So yeah, thank you, though, my guy. Thank you. I'll catch you in a bit, dude. All right, cool. We're gonna have one more caller, and then we're gonna go back to a little bit more of the games. Man like Curran will be on with us to speak about a certain team and how they're going to finish top four. But before we do, he's finally here. He's been waving at me in this entire time. I do see you, my brother. It's your time. You've been wanting to talk to me about football finance for like the longest time. Safe is here with us. What's up, dude?
Yeah, what's up, man? How are you? Good?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. You've been wanting to speak to me for the last like 2 weeks. What do you want to say, my brother?
Well, first of all, I want to say that KJ and Terry, you guys have become hard left propaganda people, work-based people. And I apologize to say this to you guys, but you guys have become woke. First of all, Terry comes on air. Oh, it's time for us to get rid of the Glazers. You can't get rid of the Glazers because Manchester United fans don't have shares at the football club. We don't own the football club. So there's no point the Glazers wasting his energy and his time saying we should get rid of the Glazers. Right, that's number one. The second walk he has done, it was last week. That was the biggest walk BBC based person, hard
The
left
biggest
based
woke,
person.
yeah. Okay, keep going.
He said that, oh, Manchester United did not get Conte. That's absolutely a disgrace. We should blame the Glazers. Mr. Flowers, 1 minute. You know that Conte is like Jose. He's a virus at the football club, right? Okay, why do you want a person that is a virus? Look what have the Glazers done in the transfer market value. We have improved dramatically. Rome has not been built in one day. That guy has no patience. He wants to get rid of Oli and he wants to get Conte.
Wait,
Why?
but safe. You wanted to get rid of Ollie.
Okay, yes, I agree with that, but I agree with that. I don't want Oli to at a football club. I want Zidane. But my problem is, why has Terry become such a work-based person?
A what person?
Work, W-O-K-E.
Woke. Okay. First of all, Terry's always been against the Glazers, so like, it's not a new thing. Like he's been talking about the Glazers for a very long time now, so it's not as sudden he's become woke. Two, I don't think it's woke to want the Glazers out. I'm pretty sure it's more
It is.
woke to want them in because woke is about being accepting of everyone, everything, blah 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 blah. So it makes no sense.
But KJ, none of the Manchester United fans own any shares at the football club. We cannot get rid of the Glazers. That's facts. Do you own any shares at the football club? No. Do you own
You
Manchester
can pressure.
United?
You
No.
can pressure them to leave.
Yeah, like Kenny worked with Kendall. Kendall has been on that train, and look at Mike Ashley's gone now.
We cannot get rid of the Glazers, and that's the problem that we have here. We are wasting our energy and our time on the Glazers. The Glazers would
Okay.
not go anywhere.
Okay, so
I kind of agree because you're worth like 3 billion, 4 billion pounds, which is a lot
get-
harder to buy than a 200-300 million pound proposition.
yeah.
Exactly.
My question is then,
and he's
Safe,
wasting his time. It's wasting
where
his
do
time
we
and his
where do
energy.
we focus our energy on then? If we can't do if the Glazers are too big of an entity, even though the rebellion took down the empire, and apparently that was too big at the time. If we can't take down the Glazers, where should we focus our energy on then?
Focus our energy. We can't do nothing as a football club. That's how a football club is run. Hopefully, we can win trophies, but there's nothing much we can do.
Do you believe that we will win trophies with this current structure and ownership?
No, sadly, no.
Are you happy with that though?
Because the day that the Glazers bought the football club, I knew that they're gonna run the football club very badly because they made one of their clubs in America bankrupt. I think in early 2000, if I'm not mistaken.
So Safe, what do we do?
There's nothing much we can do. I don't know.
Do we just lose hope? Is that it? We're done.
We are done as a football club. We're done FC.
So, do you recommend not watching football?
The only way we can do it is if the fans came together and we took the club away from the Glazers, but that's impossible. Oh, maybe some rule of Dubai, rule of Qatar buys money now of 5 billion, 6 billion. Then yes, but apart from that, our football club is
wasn't
gone.
you gonna marry was it Trump's wife? So maybe if you talk to her, she could buy Man United for us.
Who?
You
Melania.
marry Trump's wife like you was planning to.
Yes.
And then...
Oh, by the way, let me tell you this about this. I actually tweeted Ivanka Trump, and she didn't come back to me. But KJ,
yeah,
let me tell you this as a fact: Ivanka Trump would not go out with Terry because the guy hasn't got any hairline. It's a disgrace. The guy's body, like he has no hairline. On my days, what type of a woman would want to date him?
Safe
No
has
woman
just come
would
on
want to
to
date him.
absolutely annihilate Terry. I love it. I'm so here for it.
It's Safe. I think you should lend Terry some of your hair. I think you would have a beautiful set of hair if you had yours.
I don't want to be rude or anything, but Kennedy would not go out with Terry because he hasn't got any hairline, and that's a fact.
Yeah, Kennedy. You would definitely not go out with Terry.
I like it. I'll take that.
All right, Safe, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for educating me as you
Thank you.
usually do. Please never stop calling into the Terrace. Forever call into the Terrace. I want, if Ollie outlasts Safe calling to the Terrace, I'm quitting YouTube. There we go. All right, guys, everyone, thank you so much. To Man Like Safe. I'll see you
Thanks.
again soon. Catch you
Thank
later.
Yeah.
you. Safe had smoke for Terry, but I'm here for it. I like that about it.
I was
Kennedy.
laughing nice to say we've got no hope. Absolutely no hope, and it's woke to want the Glazers out apparently. Terry out, Safe in, says King Stash. Hey, I'm here for it. Oh yeah, the chat is just going off, man. I'm done too, bro. That was mad. We're gonna bring on a special guest. Everyone out backstage, we will get to you. This is the final episode of Midnight Vibes, so stay tuned with us. We have got more vibes coming up right now. Please subscribe to the Football Terrace, smash the like button, and tell them Charlatans not catching the vibes to come here right now. It's only 12:30. You know what I'm saying? Remember when this used to be like 1:30 and everyone was
Yeah.
drowsy? We still got more energy, baby. Let's flip and go. All right, next person coming in, and we're going to talk about some more of the games. Man like Curran is here, Mr. Top 4 himself.
No Arsenal.
And he
No
is
Arsenal.
feeling
I'm good. I'm not going to talk Arsenal. I want to talk other stuff today because we know what's going on with Arsenal right now. I remember because KJ, you remember I came Terrace, I came studio, I looked you in the eye, and I said to you, what did I say to you?
Arsenal get top 4 and finish above.
I said I would come above Man United first, and then I said we'd get top 4. And right now, it's looking kind of peak for you, man.
Right now, you're beating Watford. Yeah, well done.
Okay,
I mean, you're
cool.
drawing to Burnley. Well done.
Yeah, exactly.
We're top of the league. Pipe down.
Yeah.
We're European
No, you're
champions.
taking the
pipe
piss
down.
out of us for like
We're the biggest club in
no.
London. Pipe
I'm not having that. I'm
down.
not having that from you because like you man were talking like, oh, you only beat them 1-0. You man only drew to them.
Yeah, but like, I'm just.
Oh, you kept a clean sheet.
but like, yeah, there we go.
I think Arsenal Percy are in a bit of a false position right now. So that's just
Cool. I'd keep doubting. Keep doubting. They doubted us
See-
before, without doubt us again.
Curran, I've got a
Arsenal
question for
fans
you.
with hope are scary.
It's wild. The last like 5 years, they've been giving out smoke when they don't deserve to, and it's been insufferable. Now that they actually deserve to give out smoke, flipping hell. Oh man, it hurts.
All I'm gonna say to you, man, because I was me and Souls were in the same block at the Emirates. We met up before, so that was kind of cool. But I actually think this might be the end for Ollie. I think he might go tomorrow. I actually do.
There's
think he
no
might go
ways.
tomorrow.
There's no ways.
Wait,
Bro.
why is everyone saying he's getting sacked on a Monday? What is there like murmurs?
Oh, the stock
stock market opened.
is open.
Yeah,
on
I do think he goes tomorrow. I mean, if he doesn't go tomorrow, then what is it? It's Watford, then Chelsea, then Arsenal, right? For you guys.
I think something like that. Yeah,
It's either gonna be them lot that sack him, or we're gonna sack him. So it's not gonna last much longer. So I'll just hold out. So either one of those L's you're gonna have to hold just to get him out, because at this point, if he doesn't go tomorrow, then
Wait, fam, if it doesn't go tomorrow, legit, fam, he will outlast everything, bruv. Yes, Curran, how do you think the world will end? Just a quick answer.
how do I think the world will end?
Yeah, just answer that real quick.
Saif marrying Ivanka Trump. That's how it will end.
Yeah. Ollie would be the person who wouldn't want dating them. He would be the pastor for that wedding, bro. That's that's how inevitable he is.
I was in bits backstage. I was, bro.
I love
Wait,
it.
That was a mad
Safe is something else, bro. Safe is something else. But yo, Curran, I do have a question for you.
Go for it,
You're
man.
actually a perfect person to ask this. So, I'm a big believer in Arsenal judge in terms of the more you doubt them, the more things go their way and more they grow and get better, which is proven to be the case. Do you think the fact that the lack of pressure on Arsenal to be a top 4 team and the fact that everyone is dismissing them and looking elsewhere is actually helping you guys perform at a higher level?
Of course. It's not a thing. Like I'll give you an example. Like, you know how everyone's rating West Ham right now? And they do deserve being rated, by the way. They've been playing very good football. They beat a title contender 3-2. Like they're playing very well right now. They've got some great players. But what I'm gonna say to you right now is wait for Europa League. The Europa League stages are coming up, like the knockout stages. When it gets to March, when it gets to April, and you're going away to like Olympiacos randomly, or like Souls, you know what I'm talking about. Like that second half of the season when you start getting the squad gets fatigued, you start getting injuries and things like this. It happens to Leicester. Like, all I'm gonna say is I respect West Ham because they've done a very good job with their squad this season. But I can't say right now, and I'm gonna say it for us as well. We said on our show, I've said to Souls before as well, like and George and all the other guys, you can't judge the table until we've got halfway through. It's too early. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and gloat. It's funny because it's United right now. You guys are just peak. It's funny, and bro, we were at the Emirates. Ollie at the wheel chance were there. It was calm.
Oh, that
Like,
was funny.
Only the wheel chance were at Old
That
Trafford.
is so out of order. That's so out of order. That's so out of order.
That was so
You
funny.
man went from getting olayed by Brentford fans to handing out smoke to United. This season's crazy. It's crazy.
No, I was still. You can attest to this. It was me starting them at the back of the block.
Yeah, our block was wicked.
Yeah.
Yo, we started everything.
We started shouting Watford's going down. We started shouting Ollie's at the wheel.
This is what I mean. This is what you man deserve to be in the pits, bro. What is this?
Watford
Okay, I'm sorry,
they go.
but KJ, I'm gonna say this right now. You United fans deserve the worst things in life. They are the worst people, and I don't like. They're the worst people. They're all London based. They all go on the train at Manchester and then get back and have it with a prawn sandwich on the train back. They're all bougie and London based. I don't care for them, and I actually like the league. The when City won the league in 2012, I fucking celebrated like no man's business. I didn't want you guys winning it for shit. It was like KJ, you know my hatred for United. I have a.
Shall I be honest here? Shall I be honest? I back that because there's more traffic on the motorways when United play than there is actually in the city.
That's testament to how big of a club they are.
No, they're not big.
They're
in
a massive
Manchester.
club.
They're
They're
all
a massive club.
No.
From
Souls,
everywhere.
Do you have?
Well, when
Souls, I can't believe you're chatting when you're not from London and you support Arsenal. What's that about?
Yeah, because I told you why I don't like United. I don't like them.
listen, Souls. So you know that's cap because whenever someone says Arsenal aren't the third biggest team in England, everyone goes, "Oh, but look at our global reach, our fans in Africa, Asia."
No. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying they're not a big team.
I think our 13 league titles back.
But I'm saying locally, City dominate. City are the biggest Manchester-based supporters. Yeah.
No. Yeah, Manchester-based supporters, but the biggest club in England.
But that's what I'm saying. You're all from
I
London.
don't even know what that matters, though. What does it matter?
No, I'm just saying. Like they're not from Manchester. It's a bit weird.
But no, it's not though because the growth of your club, if you wanted to be the best, it actually depends on more people from outside of your city liking that club. Because say 75,000 people were in Old Trafford, and that's the only people that could support Manchester. Manchester United are not going to be a rich club. You need an outside influence to make sure.
I've never said you're not a big club.
Yeah, I know you're not saying, but I'm saying that's
club
what
in the
you need,
country. They're the second biggest club in the country. Like, it's
argument debatable.
5 Champions Leagues and 19 titles. I think they've got you, man. Like, it's kind of peak. 6 Champions Leagues, sorry, not even 5, 6. They've kind of got you, man.
Do you base clubs like reach on what they've won? Because like Blackburn and Nottingham Forest are up there as well, but I wouldn't call them bigger clubs than.
No, it's a combination of things.
Chelsea,
it's not just one thing. It's not just one thing.
It's not just one thing, and that's what I mean. Like with everything, if everything combined, like global reach, trophies, size of family, blah blah blah, all these different things. That's why I say it's debatable because
It's always a
Liverpool can't touch us on fan base. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh,
They
no,
can't. They
They
can't
can't, no.
touch us. You know what I mean? Like Arsenal are closer to have a bit like us in terms of global reach than Liverpool. I don't care what anyone says. But in terms of trophy, yes, they do outstrip us. But anyway, that's
But isn't
besides
it
the
just by
point.
like one now? Isn't it just one more trophy total? that
Yeah,
they've got
something
over?
like that. Something like that. But yeah, but the main question is, Souls, are you back, bro? That is the main question.
No,
Are you back?
I've always said no. I said when we're
I hate
back.
this.
is when
Are we back?
No. Because
You-
I'll
you-
tell you
shit
when
if
we're
we're
guys,
back.
back.
you
Yeah.
guys did this to yourselves, by the way, because you're.
All right, I'll tell you.
not
No,
guys,
KJ. You know I've been
Arsenal fans
consistent
do.
with it. When we start
Yeah.
competing for the league, is when I say we're back. I
Okay,
said
fair
we're
enough.
back to we're getting back to where we need to be, but we're not back yet.
It's not about back. It's just taking it one game at a time and seeing where we end up at the end of the season. Back is just something that people use for banter. I don't give a crap about being back or not. All we need to do is take it one game at a time and see where we end up. That's it.
No, but the
Back
reason why we
is
say
not a
back,
thing.
yeah, is because I'm sorry to you two, because you two are too sensible Arsenal fans. Okay, Curran maybe not so much at times, you know what I mean? Like, but a lot of Arsenal fans back in the day would literally go on a little run of form and say, "That's it, we're back now." You know what I mean? I remember the chance of we got our Arsenal back when Emery was in charge. You know what I'm saying?
That was against Fulham. That was so funny.
Yeah, that was so mad.
I will tell you one thing though. United right now remind me of late era Emery. Do you not think so, Souls?
Oh
Like,
yeah.
like conceding tons
No
of shots,
plan, random
no
lineups.
plan.
Yeah.
The guy just kept tinkering with stuff. He never
Yeah.
settled down on a team.
I'm surprised he hasn't put McTominay as like one of the strikers yet.
Bro, remember
put him
Lucas
as centre
Torreira
back.
10?
Put him as
KJ, do
centre
you
back.
remember Rio Ferdinand said United are back?
Oh yeah,
Table-
here's the
He
contract.
cursed us.
For what-
He's
yeah,
another
put a
one.
blank contract. Let him put the money on it.
That
Whatever
is
number
that
you
is
want.
It's his fault.
that is
It's
the
his
best
fault.
Twitter gif.
You see
Yeah.
that? You see-
Rio has the best Twitter gif.
Wait, you see this motion? You see this, and then hate it. Absolutely hated it, bro. He's cursed us. So Mason Mount says finding Tanya. I literally, this girl ain't coming, bro. You know what I mean?
I even messaged her and she said nothing back.
Final show, and she is AWOL, bro. It's peak, man. It's absolutely peak. But yeah, we're gonna move on from Arsenal. We're gonna go back to some more calls. We've got more people to go through. Man like Sean from Worldwide Reds is here. My guy, how you doing? You're on mute, my friend.
He's muted.
Now?
Yeah, we can hear you, bro.
You can hear me now? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, as you guys can tell, I'm obviously not from Ireland. Thanks for having me on the show. Unless, with this accent, it's not quite midnight vibes over here, but I had to call in just to say big up to KJ for everything. Listen, people talking about United and this and that, bro. I've been like a realist about the club for over a year. So with my accent, I've been called fake, plastic, all this kind of stuff. And then these guys get on here talking about how you actually have to be from Manchester, I guess, to justify yourself being a real fan or whatever. They were getting ready.
No.
You were getting ready to go down
No,
the
that's
top.
not the
Red,
case.
yeah, you was.
No.
But anyway, let me
it's
go to the. People ask me, how do you
No,
feel about...
it's a different point. No. Because the thing is, it's not about saying. It's just about the culture that you can be from anywhere and be a fan of the club. I'm not dissing anyone from being, but like the culture of the club is there's a lot of it's very much in Manchester. The point right now I was making, Manchester is more of a Man City right now. That was the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, I get that. But as empty as the stadium typically is, there
yeah.
must not be many football fans in the city to begin with, then, fam. But let me just say, when it comes to United, KJ said something early in the stream. He said how he would respond if Glazers and Sir Ed of Woodward and man like Tidy Cats, that's what I call Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Most of you don't know what Tidy Cats is. It's a brand of kitty litter over here in America. The reason I call him that is because he can walk through anything and the man comes out smelling decent. And the other thing is the man's got 9 lives. He sits up like the Undertaker, WWE, it's like he's dead, and the man just comes back to life. But I'm gonna say this about the guy, right? KJ said he would do a celebration. It reminds me of growing up in a Caribbean area with a lot of melanated church. And there was always a church mother in the church that when certain things started happening, she would move. And she would start to dance. Listen, let me tell you what. If that
Tell them
happened,
about
KJ,
it.
I would do a church dance, baby. I would
Hey.
get up and be like, I would do all that. But it's not happening. The Glazers aren't going anywhere, as Ivanka Trump's future husband just said. And you
Sean,
know,
I
it
was
is
just
what it
with
is.
you. You should have
At the
come
end of the
more.
day, you can't hurt a dead man. And it was bad enough last season after Europa League, but Liverpool killed us, right? I mean, they killed man. So I mean, watching Uncle Pep, you know, Pep chose violence too. You know, Pep just come in and was like, you know what, man, we got 2 goals. The only way this lot can score is to get in behind us. They don't have Sonic anymore. They sent him to Leeds, and they still got Rashi. He can get in behind. So what are we gonna do? We're just gonna pass around, bro. It was like me coaching, you know, literally a training exercise with my U12s, and we didn't have a plan. And then when people talking about what's United going to do next, I hear Ralph Ragnick. We're going to bring in Ralph Ragnick and then move him upstairs. Listen, that sounds too much like a plan, and we all know United don't have one. So listen, Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me, how bad does it feel? Listen, we got Sancho, Paul Pogba, and Fred, but our football's still whack, wank, and dead.
Oi.
It is what it is, bro. But anyway,
Oi,
guys,
fam.
big up to everybody. Great
Fam.
to talk to you guys.
You don't go no. If I ain't going nowhere, you got time to stay.
Yeah, bro, I'm a Yank. They love.
Oh
the
yeah,
love. Don't
fam,
like
you
it
don't
all,
go no.
know.
Hey, nah, big that, fam. That's what I like to see. Yo, James, I'm emailing you back right now. Take notes. This is what you should have been doing, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's right there. That's vibes right there, fam.
But you know
what I'm
what's
saying?
for real, guys? Like, let me ask this question. I know there's some Arsenal fans here, and this is the thing about Arsenal. I've been watching their matches as well, and I know they're on this steady projection that I've been hearing about, but hasn't been very impressive to me. But let me say this: they remind. We might as well be married as a club. Our fan bases are basically the same, and what I see them happening. Man just said we remind them of them under Emery. They remind me of us last season. Thinking that we've turned the corner and done X, Y, and Z. When at the end of the day, listen, it could come crashing down real quick against Liverpool. The only difference is they're going to beat United, because if there's one team that Ole can't beat, one person Ole can't beat, it's King Gucci. Because you ain't got to like the guy's game, but his drip is on point.
Oh no, we're ready that there's a loss coming around the corner, but I just think there's a huge difference in terms of structure in both clubs, in terms of youth structure, in terms of scouting structures, in terms of just how we've now managed our boarding systems as well now, and I think that's the difference, and I think there is a clear plan. Whereas with you guys, either you had a plan and you've diverted from that plan, because let's be real, Varane wasn't in your plan. It's just because he became available. Ronaldo wasn't in your plan.
Actually, well, to be fair, but with Varane though, one thing I will say, we've wanted him since he was 19. Obviously, going to Real Madrid and being successful means you're not going to leave there. So Varane, you can always say it's always been a plan. We've always wanted a centre back, and he's always the dream one.
Yeah, but that's when he was 19. That's like 5-6 years ago. I think that's a bit different to what you're currently getting.
But you got to remember this too. As scumbag as our owners are, I'm a Yank. I live over here. I know these guys. Kroenke's worse. You can say what you want about the Glazers. Kroenke is. Bro,
no, that might be the case, but I'm looking at what they're doing now. I'm not going to judge them on, because let's be real, they've only owned the club for 3 years. They owned it in 2018, I believe it is.
2018.
So that is, that's when you really judge them, because when you've got 100% ownership and full power and control over a club is when you really judge there. And to be fair to them, they've been very ruthless since. Like, for example, when Raul did some dodgy dealings straight out of the club.
Didn't afford.
No, straight out, no messing about. Seven wasn't on board with the way the Kroenkes wanted to build this club, straight out. And that's what I mean. Like, yes, with the manager thing, yeah, people can make the argument whether they were too lenient with Arteta and maybe they should have got rid of him, or maybe keeping him is a good thing. But I think there's a lot of changes that people don't look at behind the scenes that are being done in terms of how we now scout is totally different. And we've actually matched the likes of Liverpool, and we're matching the likes of Man City and Barcelona in data-driven signings and actually looking at profiles and looking at weaknesses and strengths of players, which we normally didn't do. Hence why we let 55 staff members go. So I do think there's a big change coming at this club.
Yeah,
And-
but I like the fact that you see that.
Is
My
that
one thing.
true? Hold on a second.
No.
Hold on a second. This is not. No, I'm sorry. I'm not having this. This is a
Right,
joke.
research it then.
You've
It's not.
had-
I'm not
you-
even.
You signed Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, and Ben White, and you.
Did
think
you see
that
why
now-
we signed them? Did you hear why we signed them?
No.
And did you hear what Ben White said? Ben White said there was a detailed report on exactly the player he is.
Yeah, cool. Whatever. Like they all say this. Oh yeah, the player really wanted me. Nonsense. Honestly.
Right. That's your view.
Nonsense.
You think? Yeah, that's your
The only
view.
thing I would say is Man United. The true test doesn't come now, Sauls and Cohen.
It comes in January.
Proof, no, not even January. The true
You
proof
talking about
of your
Liverpool?
changes. No, I'm talking about Arsenal. The true proof of the change that you're seeing and potentially hoping that continues. It comes 2 seasons down the line. Because if they don't continue this now, it's all the roots. Because we thought, Sean will tell you, Man United told us the same thing. We believed that we was changing the way we was doing things. We had a new structure. We still got this new structure underneath that came under Ollie. We still got different kind of players. That has just been totally destroyed in one season.
Encouraging success, bro. Believe
yeah,
in
of
the
course.
DNA.
Of course, and I completely get what your point is. But what I'm going to say to you right now is, name me one superstar in this Arsenal team. Can you name me a superstar in this Arsenal team?
Aubameyang, he's
but
the
like,
only
is
one
he
in terms of players.
is he someone that you would say is a top 10 player in the league now?
No, not anymore. He was.
No, not anymore. Right.
Yeah.
So my point to you is, and my point to Sean is it's not even just about a culture change and about the thing. We're looking to recruit players that are going like this. We're not looking forward to going. We're looking forward to getting a 27-year-old, 28-year-old. Our average squad is 22 years old. We have no egos in the squad. Everyone works under Mikel now. There's no backroom issues. There's no player uprisings. You can shake your head, Daniel, but I'm not gonna.
Egos. You literally have Aubameyang in your squad.
Yeah,
But what
Aubameyang.
problems has he caused?
What problem has he caused?
Did you not remember last year when he was late to the bus?
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, but we
That's
know
one
what.
game.
Yeah, that's an isolated incident, though. And now what? Is he kicking off still? No.
He's not
Why are you
kicking
getting
off.
so angry? Like it's literally it's not
No,
that deep.
I'm not even telling Arsenal fans to not enjoy what you're seeing. I'm saying
No.
enjoy
But
what you're
KJ,
seeing.
what I said to you.
Enjoy
What I said to you.
but literally 6 games ago, you were all saying you're coming
No.
down the toilet.
Exactly.
I said we were going to come fourth the day after Man City, so don't say that to me. I said fourth after Man City, so don't. I'm not going to have that.
I've always said
for me,
top
so-
6, and I still think top 6.
I said 4th August 11th. I said 4th after Man City. So it wasn't. Some people may have been going off crazy, but not me. Ain't having it.
Yeah, go on, Sean.
Yeah, that's a myth. This idea that Glazers support anyone but the Glazers. Let me explain something. Tampa Bay Buccaneers are absolute trash, bro. They've met. Listen, you don't understand how bad this club has been. They're not even supported by hardly any of their local fans. So, I mean, for people, when it comes to the NFL, there's certain major teams that are supported by people all over the nation, but there's certain regional teams that the Glazers are horrible owners. They're horrible NFL owners. The fact is they struck gold because Tom Brady, people think that the guy's going to be past it or whatever. But at the end of the day, they signed him, again, a money-making move, and he is trying to move to Florida to save some money because he's been up in the Northeast getting hit by them serious taxes. Florida don't have state tax. So a man wanted to take his lady down, get some sun, go down for a little semi-retirement, but they struck gold in the draft. American sport is entirely different than what people are used to over in Europe and on the continent. We don't have relegation around here, bro. This is a different situation, right? It's all about money. It's all about business. And the Glazers, that's all they care about. They're straight scummers. It is what it is.
Wait, bro.
They're these good owners or whatever. But here's what I need to happen from my guy, the Chelsea fan. Whatever y'all need to do. I don't know if you need to send my guy Christian back over to Germany to get some of them special vitamins like they have over in Germany to fix this man's hamstrings. But don't be sending my guy back across when we're trying to qualify for World Cup with these jacked up handies. Y'all need to get it right up there in London.
David.
Wait, hold on. Did he not? I swear he won you like some tin pot gold.
Nations
cups
League.
or
Hey, they won the
something.
Nations League, bro. But
Yeah,
listen to the
exactly.
man.
Like,
They
relax,
told
Come on,
you.
talk about 10 cups.
Relax.
Bro, listen, don't get started with
Hey.
what England's been doing, fam. Don't start. You got Ollie in the trench coat running
You're
your
sat here.
nation.
You're
Don't start
sat here
messing with
acting
me,
like
fam.
I'm gassing England up. Like,
All right, now
Well,
listen.
you throwing shade
Oi.
over here, and the Yanks don't play that, bro. We already had to send them back across the ocean once. Don't make me have to do it again, fam.
Yeah, listen to the man, bro. Listen to the man. Give the man the hammies back, bro. They want good hammies, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
But
guys
yeah,
are balling.
also,
You just need to be healthy.
no, Pulisic is sick, fam. Also, what I was about to say, oh yeah, when the Tampa Bay Buccaneers actually won, and I saw Paid and Joel Glazer lift up that Super Bowl trophy, fam, I wanted to be sick. I actually almost threw my remote. on my TV,
Did they
man.
not play the Cronkies team or something, or is that? I'm thinking
Nah,
of something
no,
else.
that's not happened. That's
The
not
The
happened.
Rams.
Conquest team did get to the Super Bowl final and lost. I wish that was the case for
The
us.
Cronkies team is really good this year. Like, really good.
They are very good.
As a Tampa Bay resident and lifelong Bucks fan, true, Glazers are trash. See, anyone that ever says that Glazers are good owners just because they spend money, that is a Chelsea fan who
It's not
supports
their
a
money,
team that
bro.
they own in a different sport. And even he says they suck. So let's end this debate. Right, let's talk about some more football. We've got more calls to go to. Talk about Chelsea. David, why on earth did you celebrate when Burnley equalised?
You see, I didn't actually watch the second half of this game because I was in the Principality because I was watching the rugby. Great game, by the way. Big up South Africa. So I only saw the goal afterwards, and it was the most Burnley goal I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, you know what? We don't have any strikers. We've got a lot of injuries. And if someone had told me you get 5 games, 4 wins, and a draw, I'd take it. So we drew against Burnley. Should we have probably won it? Yeah, but Nick Pope was outstanding. So I don't feel a bit too aggrieved. We're still top of the table. So yeah, it's not the end of the world. We'll take it. We'll take
But
it.
you did celebrate when Burnley scored, didn't it?
No, I didn't. No.
Who scored for Burnley?
Vidra. Vidra.
Oh,
scored.
okay. If it was Chris Wood, I would have definitely expected you to celebrate.
If it was Chris Wood, that would have been ironic.
Also, the one time Chelsea don't keep a clean sheet it's against flipping Burn. Are you flipping kidding me?
Burnley always pose a threat, though.
I put every single rivalry aside when it comes to these men. I will let Arsenal beat them, Liverpool, Man City, and Chelsea. I don't care who you are. Put them man into the ground. I'm sick of them.
Yeah,
they're still here, and you're enabling it. Your team are enabling.
They're not getting relegated. You know
Your team are enabling. Get out the film.
Get out.
Enabling it. You guys are enabling it. This is a disgrace.
No, do you know who Cornet is? You know the black guy.
Cornet is
no, not me. In Get Out, you know the black guy who, when he gets flashed, goes like,
yeah. That's what I'm telling you. That's him.
Yeah.
Fam, you weren't here last week. I said last week, if he needs me to flash him with a flashlight, I will do it, bro. I will do it. He needs help.
Sean Dyche just got him locked up.
Oh wait, they're beating Brexit allegations right now, and I'm sick of it. They need to keep them, bro. Anyway. Damn it, David.
Let me just ask Daniel something quickly. Sorry, David. Sorry. Well, do you have concerns about like the fact that you were just saying the lack of strikers? Is that something that you have a concern going down the line, or is that just you're just cool because you've got goals coming in from everywhere?
For now, I don't think it's too much of a problem. I just think it's really unlucky that both our strikers, even though I don't think Werner's really a striker, are injured. I don't know who I don't even know who we'd want to sign, like to bring in anyway. So I'm not too fussed about it for now.
Yeah,
it may become a problem, but for now it's not too bad.
Saul has done nothing, bro.
So I remember when when we signed Saul and everyone was like, "Oh my god," and I was there like, I haven't really heard anything about.
He's been out of the game for 2 years
because
now.
Everyone was saying like, oh my god, because he actually was fine in the league. He just hasn't made it at Chelsea, and that's nothing against him as a player, but he just hasn't made it at Chelsea. He's not good enough for Chelsea, not good enough for the Premier League. Because I don't think I did say this to everyone beforehand. I said I don't think he'll be good in the Premier League. I did say this, and I was saying his physicality is an issue and everything along those lines. And everyone's like, he'll be fine. He's all right. He's fine. I'm like. Don't know, but yeah, he's just not making it, and that's just the way it is at this point. Like,
man, like Kyle, this is not the final episode of the Football Terrace. The Football Terrace is staying. It's staying for a long time. Maybe not as long as Ollie at Man United, but it's still staying. Midnight Vibes is the final episode of Midnight Vibes. That's what it is, my guy. Midnight Vibes is going. And again, I'm not leaving the Terrace. I'm staying. Midnight Vibes, the only thing that's going. I'm not leaving. Hold tight, Leo. Right. Listen, we got some more callers backstage. Who do we add? All right, listen. What is he gonna say about KDB now? Man like Raf is here. Raf Wagwan.
Yeah, I'm okay. I guess. Well, today I've got nothing about KDB, but I mean, I'll still put him on fraud watch because it is what it is. But
That shot at the end of the game, he can be on fraud watch for that.
oh yeah, definitely, 100%. I would have scored. And Bernardo Silva, I mean, I'd have to say he's probably one of right now. I'd say he's the best player in the league.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean about he's overrated?
Okay, wait, Raf. We need to slow down here. Okay,
who's overrated? Oh, David, who's overrated?
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. The best player in the league. I'm crying.
So, okay, are you gonna tell me KDB is better than Bernardo Silva right now?
No, but he's not the best player in the league. The best player in the league is Mo Salah.
Well, I mean, right now I mean, what did Mo Salah do today?
He got an assist.
Really? I thought he was thinking it out.
I'm crying.
Okay, wait. So the one game that Mo Salah
actually, wait. The last 2 games, what has Mo Salah done?
Wait, so after the last 2 games, he's no longer the best player in the league, and Bernardo Silva.
I'm saying right now, Bernardo Silva is probably the most performant player in the league.
It don't make sense though, because
it makes sense. The last 2 games.
Yeah, but in the last 2 games, I'm pretty sure I would be the best player in the league over 2 games.
I'm crying. De Gea's literally
Well, you can't because you don't play in the Premier League. Come on.
I could.
By the way, okay. What I'm trying to say is Bernardo Silva is a good player. He's doing well. So yeah.
De Gea's palmed it in his own net, and we're saying this guy's world class. I love.
Yeah, Raf, I love you, man.
Love people.
David, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna say?
I love people. Honestly,
David, what are you gonna say? Loftus-Cheek is world class. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, I would never say that because that's a stupid opinion. Why would I say that?
Yo, listen, Raf. One last thing before you go. Cheeky face reveal? No, last episode face reveal.
Well, if it continued, I would have done it, but.
Wow!
I
saw it. All right, cool. Not even a little treat for us on the last episode. All right, cool. Raf, my God, thanks so much for coming on. Always a wonderful.
Maybe in 12 years' time.
Huh?
Maybe in 12 years' time.
12 years' time. Oh yeah.
When Ollie leaves.
When Ollie leaves. When Ollie leaves.
You're safe, bro.
All right, cool. Thank you, my guy. Thank you, Raf. All right, Raf is always a good time. Absolutely love it. I saw a comment here from Hakeem. Man said, "You'll tell Tanya that her green card is ready, and tell her to come through." Listen, the green card is available, Tans. Come through, man. We miss you. Right, we need to go through some more games real quick, and to do that, we're gonna add man like Mohammed is gonna be with us. Fator, and also a man like Danny James is here as well. Wonderful. Right. So Spurs, they've got a new manager in Antonio Conte. 0-0 against Everton. No shots on target, I hear. Like Donny James, man like Aaron. How well do you think this Antonio Conte appointment to Spurs is going to go with your insider knowledge on football?
I think it's like a catch-22. I think it's a sort of 50-50. I think on the one hand, it's what Spurs fans wanted. It's what many Spurs fans wanted in the summer. I think Nuno was seen as like a B-Tech Conte with his tactics sometimes. And to be fair, I felt sorry for Nuno. I really did, because I think that after what he did at Wolves and what I saw from him in the Football League. I thought he deserved a chance at one of the bigger clubs, not the biggest club. Let's be honest, Tottenham, you haven't won a trophy, but I think Nuno deserved a shot. Unfortunately, it didn't work out, and I think it's going to be interesting. I think that there's going to be games where Conte tactically won't get the upper hand, but there's going to be many games where he will. So I think
your Aaron, stop for 1 second, please, for me. I just realized something. There you go. There you go. David where he belongs, and you where you belong, next to your wonderful
with the beautiful retro away kit from the 80s. And where what, this is quite ironic to be fair, because I wore the Streetwise kit when I was on the panel on Midnight Vibes, and now it's the last episode. I thought I'd wear the kit that I was originally going to wear on that show, which is the retro one. So sort of a catch-22 there.
All right, we love to see it, man. But yeah, so you don't think you don't think Conte will do well?
I think he will do well, but I just don't think it'll be good enough this season. I think this season it'll be a Europa League, Europa Conference League finish again. But I think that next season, if he gets the right backing, and that's a big if because Daniel Levy, suck on that. I think that I just don't think Conte will get the proper backing he deserves. And I think that he'll fail. If he got the proper backing, I think he'll get top 4 next season. But in my opinion, I just don't think it's possible under this board.
Fair enough. Yo, Fatou, my guy, great to have you with us again, as per usual. Question for you. Next thing we're going to talk about real quick before we get to Team of the Week and a special little section for the final episode. Leeds versus Leicester. What's happening with Leicester right now? Like, what's going on? Brendan Rodgers apparently linked to Man United. Oh, gosh. And Man City. They're not looking good. They've got excellent talent. What we saying, bro?
I think it's just dip in form in Brendan Rodgers from my point of view. You can see the way Leicester play this season. It doesn't feel right. Doesn't like the same Leicester from last season. Yeah, the injury's not really helping that much, but I don't think Brendan Rodgers can take Leicester far as he wanted to. I think it's just finished in my point of view. I think it's just like.
So do you think it's actually time for him to move on and move forward with a bigger team?
You can see the way that some of the Leicester fans kind of like feel a bit bored of his football. I've heard some of the Leicester fans, calling him out, like the football's not that entertaining anymore, just like last season. But I just think they need to move on from this season if they're not going to go to top 4.
Wow, that's mad, And this is the guy that this is apparently a number 1 target for Manchester United.
Brendan Rodgers should go Villa. That's his level.
Oh, wait, apparently Frankie Lampard is looking for that job. You know what I'm saying? Frank Lampard.
John Terry will return.
Beautiful.
Oh, wait, Frank Lampard and John Terry back at Villa.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's a good step for their project. Villa.
Oh, wait, hey, fam. Do you want me to come to your ends, fam? Don't you be dissing Villa, bro. Just because you got.
Villa can hold it. Okay, Villa can hold that. They got 100 million.
This is what I mean about Arsenal. How are you, man, still salty? I know I'm salty against Burnley, but everyone dislikes Burnley. How are you, man, still salty over the fact that they panned you?
Do you want me to explain?
And Emi Martinez.
They tried to.
No. Do you want me to explain? All summer until he signed his contract, Villa fans were trying to banter us, trying to call they were saying they're a bigger club than us now. They've got this project. Their owners are amazing. They're going to finish above us this season. We're going to hold it again. We've taken their best player. We're going to do it again. All this bullshit they were smoking this summer. So Villa fans, hold it tightly, grip it firmly. I'm good with you. You just hold it, take your second half of the table finish, and continue on your way. Because at this moment it's looking peak, and I love it. I don't care. So take your banter and go to the door. I don't want any part of that ESR coming for 25 million to bloody Villa Park.
To be fair, now I understand. He's showing why they wanted him, because he's a very good player, and he actually would have been a very good Jack Grealish player, because Buendia, is He's not doing it, but man, I can't believe you man are beefing Villa like that. Yo,
That's
fam,
what I'm
that's
saying.
mad.
It's
I
deep,
couldn't
it's
care
deep.
less about Villa, to be
The
honest.
hate
Thank you.
runs deep. Villa and Brighton, the hate runs deep now.
Yeah, and
It's
talking
great.
about Villa, Dean Smith got sacked. Yo, Mohammed, yeah, what now for Villa, fam? Like, do they actually go and get Frank Lampard and John Terry back, or do they go get like a Fonseca? Maybe try and poach Graham Potter. Like, what do they do?
I think no one's even considering Gerrard because Gerrard has that ability now to go and take a Premier League job now. He's already proved at Rangers what he can do. Now he just needs to go to the next level and see what he can do with a mid-table Premier League team for a couple of seasons and see how that goes.
Is this you just trying to see Stevie Gerrard back in England? That's what it is, isn't it? You just really want him to and get him ready to take over from Klopp. That's what you really want him having, isn't it? As a Liverpool
Nah, I just want him to develop into a good manager.
Yeah.
fan.
I don't want to see him like go to Liverpool so early that it makes a silly mistake like
Like
Lampard. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Scotland's really difficult, really difficult league to manage him. So
Best league in Europe, mate.
They missed the trick. They could have had Lampard at Celtic and Gerrard at Rangers and have to go head to head. You know how sick that would have been. The viewing figures would have just gone up, bruv. Like it would have been beautiful. Missed the trick there. Missed the trick. Right. We've got 2 more games, and then we're gonna do team of the week. We're only gonna do with the Midnight Vibes panel because there's a load of you, and it's been a long stream, people, emotional as well. So David, I think there's some apologies that you should give out.
I know what the game this is.
Yeah.
I know.
A certain manager who, for certain reasons, had everyone backing him. Nothing to do with the fact that he played good football. Is actually doing pretty well, isn't he? And he's actually got one of your boys, Lacobham, playing ball, fam.
I said Palace will survive in spite of Vieira, right? However, right now he's proving to be pretty good, so it's fine. But we'll see in it. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, this is the last show, so I have to hold that L for now. But we'll see what happens. But Conor Gallagher has had a better season so far than Bernardo Silva. I'm just saying. He has been class. Guys everywhere.
And they've still got Eze to come later on in the season, hopefully.
Everywhere. Those championship players they signed, Elise, baller. Edward, baller. Gallagher, baller.
Mandem Palace got more Mandem, and they got an actual Mandem to coach them. And it's got lit, fam. Yo, Corin, you put your hand up.
I did not.
You did not. Oh, so I thought you did that to say that you want to.
No. I was just adjusting my screen.
Oh, fair enough. Yo, Sean, Crystal Palace. Are you surprised by how well they've done?
Well, I mean, seeing Uncle Pat over here in the amazing powerhouse of a league that is the MLS start to hone his craft. And again, I don't mean any of that. I mean, it is higher standard than Norway, by the way, for any of you that want those shots. But at the end of the day, Uncle Pat's doing his thing. They got Zaha, and as was mentioned earlier, brother Eze. This guy, man, he is sauce personified. They got a squad, and if Pat gets it right, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've heard some crazy stuff today. I mean, I just heard a man tell me that Bernardo Silva is the best player in the league. I just came off a stream where a man told me he wouldn't want Zidane at United because he's unproven. Unproven, bro. I mean, say he isn't good. Say you don't like his football. Say he's unproven. I'm like, do you listen to somebody? I was like, bro, do you listen to yourself before you talk? But ultimately, man, Palace. I gotta be honest, as a Yank, we always have a little soft spot for Palace. I don't know why, but there's a lot of Americans that like Crystal Palace. Ultimately, man, Vieira's doing his thing, and I gotta be honest. I wasn't sure about Vieira either. But look what they're doing now. I mean, they're playing all right. You got Zaha. I mean, at the end of the day with Zaha, I'm just curious what you guys think. Zaha or Richarlison? Who is the biggest straight up will dive and then act like he was shot person in the league right now? Zaha, Richarlison. Who's bringing the
Richarlison,
crap
bro.
housery?
Richarlison.
Richarlison.
Richarlison
I
is
haven't
another
actually-
level of just. I mean, this bro.
It's Richarlison.
I haven't
Right,
actually watched Richarlison.
He's a
I haven't watched
baller too,
Richarlison
man.
in ages, you know.
Oh, wait, Richarlison died a quick death.
I
bro,
remember
like-
when Barcelona were going to sign for like 80 mil or something, and they said
Yo.
no. They said no. They said
I
no.
mean,
Then
look,
Everton with the 50 million.
They should have. Someone should have literally flown him to Catalonia all by himself for 80.
Yeah, so it was
AEMs,
something.
you know.
It was something ridiculous. So like the way when the Shakhtar people find out what they were offering for Fred, and they just laughed in the room for a bit. That's what they should have been doing, because honestly.
Now, see, we were doing good until you had to bring that up, man.
Yo,
just leave Pastor Fred alone when he's playing beside that amazing amount of issue that we have in the midfield that's supposedly still a young player named McPassion. Bro literally went hiding yesterday with 0 recovers. 0 recoveries as a central midfielder. Routinely 30 to 40 touches in a game. This guy has got the best knee slides on the planet, but outside of that,
facts. Scott McTominay's knee slides are absolutely sick, bro. Like, you know who's got sick knee slides? Lacazette. Lacazette's knee slides are
Check Nuno
saucy, bro.
Tavares today. Nuno Tavares, ESR slid in. Nuno Tavares slid in, turned him, and turned around in the knee slide. It was a sick one today.
Knee slides FC, bro. We need to make that.
Yeah, I mean, we got passion, bro. People try to tell me he's better than PP, and he can't even get in the midfield for his own nation. Allow it.
It's peak. And then we've got Norwich and Brentford, and again, Brentford not doing too well right now because, you know, Premier League show levels.
That's 3 L's in a row, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah. But the mad thing is, Daniel Fark actually wins a game, and they're like, no. We don't do that here.
They must have someone in the plans already.
Like, bro, and they want Lampard as well, apparently. Imagine Lampard at Norwich. Oh.
That's calm. Lampard can go to Norwich and Gerrard can go to Villa. That's calm.
You're really on this whole Gerrard to Villa thing, innit? Damn.
Come back in the thing.
Can Ivan Toney do it at a bigger club, you think?
Yeah. He's got the mentality for it.
Yeah. 100%. I think so too. Hey, you know what? Yeah, we saved the best till last. But before we do, I just want to say a big thank you to man like Fator, my guy, for coming on for us for just a little bit, my guy. Thanks for coming on. We got man like Mohammed, thank you for coming on as well. We're gonna return this back. We're gonna reset the panel. Man like Curran, my guy, thank you for sharing all your wonderful thoughts on Arsenal. Man like Aaron, thank you so much for coming on for the last episode. You've been with us from the beginning, and always you was the most patient player. Waiting for his call up, and he finally got it. We'd love to see it, man. Thank you so much for being on. And then also, man, like Sean, this may be the last episode of Midnight Vibes, yeah, but my lord, when I say you've been one of my favorite callers, fam. You've made the last
let's do it again sometime. You're welcome on my stream anytime, bro. I just kind of got started. I had to represent the comments. I've always been watching your guys' shows and whatever. And it's what you guys do that caused me to stop just chatting in the comments and start streaming myself. But anyway, guys, big up. Thanks for having me on.
No problem, man. Oh, thank you so much for spending your time with us today, man. Big up, man. Hope you have a good evening over there in the US of A. And also, tell them pagans to get out of our football club, man. Just send me their location, bro. And I'll be
listen, you don't get me started on the Glazers, man. I'm about to make this trip from the great state of Texas and just drive right over into Florida. Might stop at the beach a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But you know, we might have to listen. I missed the trip because of Halloween around here. They like to throw eggs. I could have just went over there and just started egg bomb, and everyone acted like little kids. You know what I'm saying?
And
the kids act like
boil them real hard as well, so they kind of hurt a little bit. You know what I'm saying? As
well,
well,
listen, as funny as they are, I was Scotch egging over there.
All right, listen. If you're in Florida, I'll got you back. You're on holiday, allegedly. You know what I'm saying, my guy. That's what you have to tell the police and that. All right, big up, my guy. See you in a bit. Guys, one more game than Team of the Week. It's been a long episode, but it has to be since it's Midnight Vibes fun episode. Newcastle and Brighton 1-1. You didn't lose, Kendall. But how you man still not got a manager? I guarantee you, yeah, Ollie will outlast whoever your new manager is as well.
Listen, he was at the game. He was sat in between our owners, and the club have still not said, Eddie. No, but, like, the only reason I can think of is because he simply looked at that yesterday and thought, I cannot save this absolute hellhole. I cannot save this, and just said bye. That's the only reason why. Because how can you be at a game and be on the telly and be sat in between the owners and then you're still not the manager?
Because it's too
This
soon,
is
isn't
so
it?
Newcastle though.
No, give it Fraser.
They'll do it
Wilson
in
to the end of the
international break. They'll
season.
probably announce him like tomorrow or some point this week, just to give him the international break to gel the team.
Swear to God, only we could mess this up. Only we could do this whole situation.
Imagine he doesn't become the manager.
I wouldn't even be. That wouldn't even shock us. Wouldn't even shock us.
And there'll be no midnight vibes. There'll be no midnight vibes to see that, bro. That would be Pete Kendall.
Can you imagine? We're literally doing Tottenham in the summer. Can you imagine who would be next on the list if Eddie Howe was like 5th choice? Oh my God, we'll get Steve Bruce back. We'll get Steve Bruce back. That'd be what happens. Jose's looking a bit foggy at Roma at the moment. Rafa's looking a bit foggy at Everton, you know. Might be like holding it off a little bit in case.
Ollie might be available soon. Ollie might be available soon.
Pop up to Shearer. See what Shearer's doing.
Shearer said he would never go back into management after his last time.
Wait, Ollie should listen to my man and just relax, man. Take a nice little trip. Guys, it's time for Team of the Week. So, guys, smash the like button if you love Midnight Vibes. Thank you for joining us for the long special last episode of the series. Thank you so much to everyone for all their hard viewing and all their opinions in the comment section. Time for Team of the Week, and then also a special team that we're making just for you guys. Right in nets, who be saying?
Oh, this is hard.
They're all kind of dead this week. I'm not gonna.
Definitely not Sanchez.
Nick Pope.
Maybe, yeah. I'd say.
Nick Pope.
Yeah, Pope. Yeah.
I'll probably say Nick Pope.
Definitely got to get in there. Well played to Nick Pope. Right back, Cancelo. Let's just.
I forgot to mention this. The funniest thing, Gary Neville. You know how he loves mentioning his 4 months at Valencia. Obviously, Cancelo was there as well, and he was there like, I remember when I was manager at Valencia for 4 months. I saw Cancelo. I thought he was really, really good, but he was just young and raw, so I didn't play him. And I was like, no one cares, mate.
I can't believe you managed Cancelo, bro. What the hell, bro? Absolute disgrace. And also, what he keeps saying about Man United, of course, there are better managers than Ollie out there, but Man United have already tried that with Jose and Mourinho. I mean, Jose and Van Gaal. It's like, so what do you want? More crap? Oh, if I'm telling you, give me the job. Yeah, we haven't tried that. Flipping out. Centre backs. Are we saying Zuma?
I want big zooms in there. I want big zooms.
Man, like big Zuma in there as well.
Ben White had a really good game today.
Are we giving it to White? And Ben White?
He was solid.
Again, do you know what the thing is? It's been such kind of dead weekend. There's not really anybody else you can say.
But I'd say Ben, because...
Yeah, give it Ben White. Why not?
Ben White. And then who else there at left back? Cornet. Wait, Cornet plays up front. He doesn't actually play left back for
No, Cornet is that.
No, he plays like left mid in it or something.
Livramento had a really good game, but I think he played at right back, not left back.
We could give it him.
Yeah, we can give it him.
By the way, also Reece James has the same number of goal contributions as Bruno Fernandes.
I think it's A. Yeah.
Just wanted to drop that in there.
No, it's Livra. It's Livra, isn't it? Yeah, it's Livra.
Cancelo
can go left back.
61,
this is what I mean.
They're taking the piss.
They are in it.
He's class.
Disgrace. In midfield, it's him again. This guy, Conor Gallagher, getting in there again.
I watched Conor Gallagher when he was at Charlton, and he was class. I'm so happy for him. He's a Chelsea youth player I actually like. I actually really like Conor Gallagher.
You got Conor Gallagher. You've got man like Bernardo Silva.
Oh, come off it. I'm sorry. De Gea's palmed it in his own net.
But he had a good game in general. Man was just
palmed in his own net.
I mean, it's not hard to play against a team that's not trying at all.
That is very true.
I would argue, obviously Bernardo scored, but if De Gea had caught the ball, I reckon De Bruyne had a better game than him. Personally,
Just saying.
I'm
Who
just
else is there?
saying.
Who else had a good?
Ainsley had a
Ainsley
really,
Maitland. Not yet. Maitland.
yeah, Ainsley had a solid game.
Ainsley Maitland. Now
Which I can't believe I'm saying, but yeah, he did.
And
Well,
Isaac Hayden. Are we doing Isaac Hayden?
No, because he only scored. I mean, he scored a goal. To be fair to him, but
Did Ainsley Maitland actually play centre mid today?
Yeah, he played midfield.
Go
Yeah.
on, go! I'm happy for Ainsley. Man, just wanted to.
Yeah, he was solid today, though. I can't even.
He just wants to play football. That's all he wants
Yeah.
to do. Play football.
No one from is no one from Norwich gonna get their dues? No.
I didn't watch it, so I can't really say anything about that one.
You know what? Give it Mateus Norman. He scored a
What,
goal.
Norman?
I have. Yeah,
We have no idea how well they played. But
I was not. I'm not tuning in to watch Brentford versus Norwich. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a bit.
And then up front, who are we going for?
Harvey Barnes is finished, by the way.
Oi, that was a banger, fam.
Outrageous finish.
People say Rodri robbed.
Oh, please. He had nothing to do.
I'm trying to think who scored. Adam Armstrong scored. Fornals scored.
I was gonna say Zaha.
Yeah,
but this game week's been dead. I can't even lie. It's been so dead. Because yeah. But I'd say Zaha was
in there. We can say I'm saying Bowen because of that assist and that game that he had against Liverpool.
He had a good game. Yeah, he had a generally had a good game.
Yo, this is gonna be the last team of the week.
Yeah.
And this is the team. What is this?
Oh my days.
ESR. Is Emil Smith Rowe gonna get into team of the week for the last one?
Put him in.
If that's what the people want,
I'm not saying anything. Personally, I give it Vidra in it. I give it Vidra. It's hard to
I'm gonna be honest, bar the like he scored a goal, but he didn't really do anything much. But if people want to give it him, I don't mind. But I don't think he was our best player though, in my opinion.
Yeah, if he's not your best player, then I think you know what, yeah, big Vid, bruv.
Just for scoring against Chelsea, he played 20 minutes. But if you score against,
no, because for me, like White, Tomiyasu, and
Adam Armstrong. No, Adam Armstrong.
Adam Armstrong's finish.
Oh, that finish was nasty, bro.
Where is he? There he is.
Last team of the week. Somehow Newcastle have to get a connection in there. He can be mine.
Adam Armstrong is in there as well. What on earth is this final team of the week? This is absolutely insane. And then
are you going to put Bowen in over like Fornals?
Yeah.
Oh, Fornals was wavy actually.
No,
he scored as well.
But Bowen's got his own chant now.
Does he?
No.
Yeah, because he's dating a certain Love Islander. So
oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they've told him that they've asked him to stop that. You know.
Oh, have they?
Yeah.
Oh, who's he? Oh yeah, I've heard
he's
something.
dating
Yeah.
Danny Dyer.
Danny Dyer.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Moise has to be manager of the week. Flipping out. David Moyes has had more manager of the week on this show than Ollie. I actually don't know. Ollie's probably had about one.
Yeah.
Like
Nuno got more, and he was Tottenham manager for like 4 weeks.
Absolute disgrace. I'm telling you, I'm calling it. You talk about a Liverpool agenda against Man United. But in
are you not giving it to Vieira?
Liverpool.
It's Wolves, isn't it?
No, Wolves. Also, KJ. Imagine if David Moyes had not managed Man United. Do you reckon that everyone would be saying David Moyes should manage Man United
100%.
right now?
Yeah,
100%.
Do you know what it is though? Like at West Ham, the pressure's different.
Yeah, the pressure's not.
That's the difference. It's like there's demand for. Well, I say demand for success. It doesn't really seem like that at United at the moment. But
Winterpool says, "Can you say that like Moyes isn't a 10 times better manager than Ollie?" No, he is. But there have been weeks where Ollie's legit done something good, and he still never gets it, bro. It's so peak, fam.
Are you not going to give it to Park for his first win?
No, because he got sacked.
But then he got sacked in it.
You can't be manager of the week if you don't have a job. Like,
you know what I mean?
You can.
All right,
Never been in
so
that situation before. How can you be manager of the week and then get sacked? It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't
Makes
make
no
any
sense.
sense at all.
makes no sense. But yo, we've got Pope in nets, Livramento, Zuma, White, and Cancelo. Conor Gallagher, Maitland-Niles, Norman, Zaha, Armstrong, and Pablo Fornals in the final Midnight Vibes Team of the Week. And David Moyes as manager, probably one of the
What
worst
the
teams of the
starter
week.
team
That
is this
is
though?
the categorically one of the worst teams of the week we've ever had.
What in
Yeah.
the starter? What in the starter team is that?
Seriously, this is such a bad starter team as well for FIFA. But baller of the week, who's that go to from this crop of players?
Conor Gallagher.
Yeah, he balled out. To be fair, yeah.
Big
Screw it. Conor Gallagher is the final baller of the week for Midnight Vibes. Right. Charlotte of the week. Who does that go to?
Oh, that's Alice. Oh, I say Alice.
He did punch it in his own net.
Harry Maguire?
He Inner Dubravka, innit? Inner Dubravka. Luke Shaw, maybe?
Robert Sanchez, the Brighton goalkeeper. Got sent off.
Nah.
No, I took one for the team, innit? He took one for the team.
Nah.
Oh, this one's hard because you can give it to legit loads of players. Like Allison's in it for a good shout. Then there's Maguire and Shaw because of that stupidness, just looking at the ball.
Trent
I
for
don't
not
know.
defending, for not doing his job.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I'm just saying.
I think it has to.
It has to be John Joe Shelby because did anyone see Lewis Dunk was in goal? John Joe Shelby had a chance for a free kick and decided that instead of shooting a defender in goal, he would cross the ball.
Wait, where is it? No, but where is it from though? Because if it was in the corner, like you got it's fair enough. Was it like free central?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yo, big
I hate
John
this
Joe,
guy.
you know.
I honestly, sorry, no.
Voldemort in it. Voldemort.
I think it has to.
He's Newcastle through and through. He's got to be like top 10 all time like appearance.
Newcastle players of all time. That's so
always
funny.
there.
Norwich are Charlatans of the week for literally sacking the manager after the first win because why?
Do you not think they're just sending him on a high though? Like, all right, you've got your win.
They said,
yeah. Do you know what I mean?
We're getting relegated anyway.
Oh, you know who gets Charlotte of the week? Ed Woodward for keeping Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in the job after another defeat. That being
but that's every week. Then you're legit just gonna give him a. We got to be like creative with the last one, innit?
Again, no, it's come full circle. It started with Ed Woodward. It finishes with.
All right, go on then. Yeah, go on.
Ed Woodward is Charlatan of the year. No,
yeah, he can be because that's pretty much what it's going to be like.
Oh, yeah, true. Right, we're going to do one more team and then we're going to close off the show. Thank you for everyone who stayed with us for the entire show. It's been a long one. But hey, this is the final episode of Midnight Vibes. Guys, so smash the like button, share it out to all the charlatans, and remember to subscribe to the Football Terrace. We are doing a special team. This team is going to be consist of players who've brought us some of the funniest, best moments from Midnight Vibes. So we're doing the greatest of all time Midnight Vibes 11. So 70 episodes, the players that made us rage, made us laugh, the players that give us the most controversy throughout the episodes. These are going to be the players that we're going to pick in our ultimate Midnight Vibes 11. Now,
can I tell you the first play that popped up in my head?
Who?
Pogba when he did that, that thing in the Euros.
Yeah. Paul Pogba for has caused so much on the show.
You remember when with the handball when Antonio and Fernandez were joking about it, and he was just the stink guy, just like, he's like.
Paul Pogba has caused so much foolishness on this show, man. He has to be in the team.
The goalkeeper, I'll tell you who I think the goalkeeper, Dubravka, because I said right at the beginning of Midnight Vibes, when it was bring him to the theatre, and I was like, Dubravka. Was I okay? The head? I don't think I was. I don't think I was okay. The head then.
So there's Dubravka.
Oh, there's Kepa in it.
There's Kepa, and then there's also Edison. About how many times?
Oh yeah, he's midfielder.
This guy, bro.
Can we? Okay. No. I have a request. Can we actually put Edison in midfield finally?
Yes, yes,
I think
yes.
Edison has to go in midfield. I think Edison.
This is our
does
team,
have to
isn't
go
it?
in midfield.
There we go. Edison actually wait, at DM as well.
At DM, he's got
yeah,
to
there
be
we go.
the
Edison at DM.
He's a DM.
There we go. Edison's
Everyone
actually
in
going
the
in
chat
there.
is saying Mount, and Mount has to be in there because David's
David's
literally
agenda.
hated Mount from day one. Hated Mount.
Mason Mount goes in there as well. Okay, cool. So with Edison actually being a midfielder, I love this. Goalkeeper.
It's got to be Dubravka then, isn't it? Or Kepa.
Nah,
No,
Dubravka.
I think no, Dubravka's got like original roots of the show.
Yeah.
That's
Dubravka, and especially
Literally
Euros.
the only team of the week what I'll probably ever get.
Yeah, and also.
So, because I'm not sure if you were watching at the time, because I was sat there like, am I going mad? She said Dubravka. And everyone was looking at me like, David's mental. I was there like, what are we talking about? Dubravka?
Yeah, Dubravka. That episode was
At
hilarious.
the time, though, he was like the second best shot stopper in the league. Behind legitimately.
And then you went Euros and said, "Yo, shot stop is not for me. I'm just going to put it."
Kendall was like, he would start for 3 in the top 6.
Oi, that's so true.
Not okay, I was not okay.
Super chat fan from Adam said, "David, let's get one last Pogba celebration in front of pants. Carrick out.
What did he? I can't actually. No, I'm looking it up now. Look it up now.
Ah, cool. They would look up the celebration.
Wasn't it? I can't remember it.
But yeah, David did the dance and everything. Who has a Fred strike?
Pastor Fred, man. Pastor Fred has to get in there somewhere.
Listen, remember, this is all the players that have caused some kind of moment on someone said, Mendy, let's not do that.
We can't.
Pastor Fred.
Oh, remember when we were talking about Fred at left back?
Oh, yeah. Fred at left back. And to be fair, talking about Brazilian, Firmino has to be.
I was gonna say personally, for me, some goals, bro.
Put him at centre back or something, innit? Or in a defensive position.
Or put him in midfield. Or play this like 3-5-2 or something, and then like have him in the midfield.
Got to have Alan St. Gucci Mane in there.
100%. Like, listen, the way me and Kendall have fought for this man is absolutely insane.
I will do it till the day I die.
Can the final forward position, can we give it to Chris Wood?
We have to.
We have to. Chris Wood.
No, it's Dwight McNeil. It's Dwight McNeil. Sorry.
Well, McNeil, yeah?
You know, Chris, you don't make the team. Chris. It's Dwight McNeil. That is the real star boy. The real star boy.
Yeah, I remember the debates, the McNeil over Saka debate. Flipping out. It was mad. Yeah, guys in the comments, by the way, just to refresh you guys what this team is. This is from the players that throughout the series, all of our 70 episodes have brought some kind of controversy, some kind of joy, a running joke, a running agenda. These players have been like the most featured in these series. We're missing out on Joe Linton. You know what? Yeah,
no, we gotta have a subs bench. We have to have a subs bench.
Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're putting Firmino at centre back.
That's what I said. Put him in centre back because we keep calling him a defensive striker.
Firmino and then Joe Linton. Where is he? Oh, it's a silver card now. Oh dear, my dearie me.
Imagine a 40 mil silver.
Joe Linton is going there because whoever called me KJ Linton is a disgrace.
Oh my god! Do you know how sad this is, right? So Newcastle never getting team of the week. We do a shit team of the week, and I've got 3 players in there. What is that about, sir? What is that about?
That is so big. And then we got someone saying Slaven Maguire, but Leng and Sweet said Eric Bailly. Eric Bailly, when he plays for Man United, has caused us so much joke. That he has to go in there. Man, I love Eric Bailly. Now we've just got the fullback positions to go in. I'm trying to think any fullback. Fullbacks that cause. Is it Trent?
I feel like the whole show started on Ronaldo versus Messi as well. And I feel like we're missing out on that because that was the original question, Ronaldo versus Messi.
True.
That could be a sub bench thing, but that's like a question, and we didn't really in depth talk.
Like, we didn't talk
We did.
Remember we used
It
to,
has-
guys. Remember we used to do a midweek show, and we used to do Champions League nights. Oh, yo, man.
Oh,
Midnight Vibes was an elite show, people.
it's mad,
Yeah,
it's
but
mad.
yeah, Trent is right. Trent definitely caused a lot of chat on this show, bro.
but do you know what's annoying though? In the same breath, yeah, it was Wan-Bissaka that gets talked about, so it's a bit annoying because you got to kind of put them both in.
No, I think like
True.
Trent, James, Arnold, all of them have an argument to be in here.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
all do, but like,
But I think Trent, we always talk
No,
about
no, I
Trent.
think it's always.
Remember when Tariq Lamptey used to get in every team of the week that we ever did? Like,
Oh,
every
yo,
season?
that's mad, you know.
He used to
Yeah,
get in every single team of the week that we ever did.
Yeah, before he got one hamstring injury that killed him for a whole year, basically.
Yeah, man, Tariq Lamptey, man, that was vibes, man. We love that boy. And listen, the last
he talks
spot,
about Arsenal. I forgot about
the
this.
tinfoil hat. The tinfoil hat is better. Aye, listen, the
I
tinfoil hat gang, fam. The tinfoil hat.
Go get it.
Wait a second, how are we talking about this and not have an Arsenal player in here? There has to be one Arsenal player.
I mean,
Surely.
David Luiz is always a great shout.
Yeah, Louise or maybe Shaka.
He's not even in the game, you know. Oh my god, David Luiz.
Oh, that's so mad.
I'm
The
so old.
tinfoil hat, boy. Oh, there's no, how can there be not one Arsenal player? Who we used to talk about? Oh, what we're talking about? Mr. Backoff himself, Lacazette, bruv.
Like a threat.
Oh, hey, nah. Lacazette has to get in there, fam. Because man, the way we used to speak about this, remember that whole episode?
Bellerin.
We just absolutely annihilated him.
I mean, if you want a fullback, you can put Bellerin in, yeah.
Nah, it has to be Lacazette because we had did a whole show with lack of threat, lack of ability, lack of
and then
trim,
in the Gold Diggers episode, he got mentioned for his big ass.
Yeah, back off, best back off in the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Because he plays for Burnley, McNeil.
No, you know who we had to have in there? Shaw, because everyone was calling you sus. That whole Gold Diggers episode.
Oh, do you remember when I said he was a thick boy?
Oh yeah, okay. So we're going to the subjects now, people. We're going to the subjects now. Shaw is definitely getting on there. Luke Shaw. Eden, you know what? Yeah, I know you didn't play with the Premier League, but just for that episode alone, Eden Hazard for the Gold Diggers episode, that was hilarious. So
Timo Werner got to be in there.
Yeah, we used to talk.
Werner. Yeah,
we talked about Werner a lot. Fred is getting in there too. We talked about Pastor Fred. And Chris Wood as well. Chris Wood also.
Naby Keita's got to get in there as well because we did hospital.
Oh, Naby Keita. We used to bag on Naby Keita so badly. So badly.
Oi, Keita getting in there. And also Fred as well. Pastor Frederick. I remember when I used to fight for him to get into Team of the Week. Wow. Pastor Frederick definitely gets in there. Wait, why is
Sancho's got to be in there as well because how long KJ actually waited for Sancho to come to.
I waited a long time. Sancho
was. The funny thing is about Fred. Fred had like at the start, Fred had like 3 good games. So like at the start, KJ was like, no, he actually deserves to be in it, but because he was Fred, no one.
No one gave it to him.
And then his performances just got worse and worse and worse. He didn't do anything.
Thiago, everyone's saying Thiago. Yep, Thiago.
David Thiago's agenda.
The Spanish Andre Gomez living in the flesh.
David's Thiago agenda was very mad throughout the show.
Which other players did I have agendas against? There's got to be more.
Yo, look at the moments that these players have brought us, man. Like, people in the comments, the real OGs, the real ones know about what these players have brought to this flipping show, man. Like,
oh my God, David, Ginny Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum. Yes, Ginny Wijnaldum has to get in there.
You see, he's got a PSG card. He's done nothing. He's done niche. Nothing.
Genie Wijnaldum definitely gets in there. We've got 3 more spots for the Ultimate Vibes squad. Who brought us complete joy? God, do you remember that Greenwood argument I had for Team of the Week?
Everyone was falling out over it. Everyone was like falling out with each other, getting proper personal.
Yeah, it was that Greenwood episode was very mad. Guys in the comments, if you remember that Greenwood argument, please tell me. Oh my Lord, Oh, man, like Cedric, OG, baby
Oh,
oil, Adama Traore. How is he not? How is he not in
He's
the
got a
team?
shout to be starting 11. You know, he's got a shout.
He's starting over Lacazette. He's starting over Lacazette. Adama Traore is starting over Lacazette. Man, like Mr. Baby Oil himself. Like,
I'm
he has
telling
to
you,
get in.
Adama Traore and Saint Maximin in real life on the same team would actually be a massive problem.
Absolutely mad.
There must be no goals. We would literally just get relegated all the time.
It'll be just be good vibes, though, innit? It'll be very good vibes.
Yo, and one last one. It has to be a goalkeeper.
No, that's.
Who's gonna say Sauce? Who's gonna say?
I was gonna say a manager, actually. Yeah.
Oh, we got a manager coming up in a sec.
Yeah.
Kepa definitely
Oh
gonna
my
be
god, we
back.
have to have Dan James in there for Donny James.
Oh yeah, we do. Who's losing out their spot for Dan James, fam?
Ooh.
There's so many picks. Look at him.
Yeah, it's more add Donny James more than take someone away for Donny James.
I mean,
yes.
Kepa, like, what did Kepa really bring? Apart, like, the thing is about Kepa.
No, do you remember all the arguments we had with Prime on this show about Kepa?
No. Kepa was like a depressed. Like, Kepa's kind of done his own circle where he was meant to be good. He was really bad, and now he's actually okay. So I kind of feel
people
like...
saying take Laka out. Nah, we gotta keep him because that Laka episode was amazing. Take Sancho out. We could take Sancho out.
Yeah, because it's too recent.
Yeah, okay, we'll take Sancho out. And who we putting? Dan James? We're putting Dan James in there with that beautiful Leeds card because he no longer plays for my club. Where is he? There he is, 77 rated. All right, and then one manager. It has to be Steve Bruce.
It does.
Do you think he's still in the game? Oh, yeah, it will be.
Yeah, he will be. It has to be Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce has to be the manager that's caused so much pain. Because remember the week where Ollie actually did something sick and Steve Bruce still got it at Indiana.
Indiana was on, and Indiana still goes on about it.
Yeah, no,
to this day, Steve Bruce, manager of the week.
He's still fuming. He's
still salty about it. Still salty. All right, so the GOAT Midnight Vibes 11 is this. We've got Dubravka in nets. We've got Alexander Arnold, Bailly, Firmino, and McNeil in the back positions. In the midfield, we have Edison because he's actually a midfielder, Mason Mount, and Paul Pogba. In the forward line, we've got Saint Maximin, Joe Linton, and Adama Traore. The manager is Steve Bruce. And also,
look at that. It's all Newcastle. This is what I mean. This is how bad we are. We've gone into the absolute most horrific starting 11, and I've got like 3 players and a manager in there.
and then in the reserves, we have Luke Shaw, Eden Hazard, Werner, Wood, Keita, Fred, Dan James, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Greenwood, Lacazette, and Kepa. These are the players that brought some of the most amazing moments from this show. So it's not about how good
yeah, that's what it's got to be called, yeah.
That is true. So it's not about being the best team. It's just about being the one that's brought us so many memories. Right, guys. This is it. This is the final wrap-up of the show. My charger fell out my laptop, so I can't do this without it being charged up. Let me just plug that in. Oh, and there's the
I didn't know what he was doing.
the Pogba dance is there. The Pogba dance is there. But yeah, boy, this is actually a bit mad, you know, thinking about this. First of all, I want to thank Terry and the Football Terrace for allowing me to have this show. Little insight. I came to Terry with the idea. Terry didn't ask me to do this. He didn't mean to think of it. I came to Terry with the idea. He didn't have to give me the opportunity to do this, but he did. And in the end, it turned out to be one of my favorite things that I've ever done in my life, to be honest. Lockdown was hard for many people. And the fact that we was able to bring so much joy and good vibes to people during our difficult time was actually mad and amazing to see, and all the kind messages that I've got, and the community that we have built, amazing. Literally, Vibes FC, literally my favorite set of people on the football terrace, because you guys are all mad. All the jokes we had, all the good times, man. It's been great. So thank you, Terry, for allowing this to be possible. Of course, thank you, Kendall, David, Souls, Lambs, B, and Tans for just being part of this. Like I saw you guys individually. You guys again could have said no. It was the show's actually originally started at 12, bang on at 12. You guys could have just say I'd rather go to bed. But you sacrificed your time, your sleep, to join me on this show, and I'm very grateful, because obviously without you guys, this wouldn't be the same kind of show at all. We wouldn't have Vice Captain Kendall, we wouldn't have DJ Souls, we wouldn't have the villain known as Tory Dave. We just wouldn't have it. So thank you so much for joining me, and we'll have to do this again sometime. That was sick. 100%. Thank you to every single guest that came on the show. The waiting list, I remember having an actual list of everyone who wanted to come on, and it was mad. Loads of people wanted to come on the show. People waiting for the callers patiently. Donnie James, one example, he was just waiting, got on the show, and finally made it, and he was happy, and many people were, and everyone that came on the show said this one thing about it, and it's like they just had a good time and they enjoyed it, and that's what this show was about. It was always meant to be for. So thank you to every single content creator, every guest that came on, spent their time with us, spent the time with you guys. That is, I'm very honored to have you guys all on and spend time with us as well. And then finally, thank you to you guys in the comments. You guys, we've created a community, like I said earlier, that was unique, that is different. I didn't see it anywhere else. The way that this show started off randomly, and to the point where people generally watch the Football Terrace for this show, it was mad. Absolutely mad.
Even like the vocab was like filtering into other shows, and it was again pairing.
You know what I mean? Like I remember times listening to callers, and they'll say something, and Terry's like, "What are you talking about?" And I had to be like, "Oh, don't worry about that." That's from Midnight Vibes. You know what I mean? That's a Vibe SC thing. Like, we got Terry calling Crystal Palace Mandem Palace. That was us. We did that. Look around you. Look around. This didn't happen before. This didn't exist before us. Hold tight, Drake. We did this. We did this. We brought something new to the Football Terrace. And that was you guys. So thank you so much, every single person. If you started watching from the very beginning, if you started watching today, hold tight, Beth. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I am truly honored and humbled for everyone who tuned in to our shows. We had some amazing guests on there, amazing moments, and you guys kept it going. Even when days where I thought, I can't be asked, I don't want to do this no more. The thought that you guys being excited for the show kept me going. So yeah, shout out to everyone. Thank you so much for making Midnight Vibes what it is. And hopefully we'll do something similar again one day, So yeah. Vice Captain Kendall, got anything to say before we head out?
No, I think you spoke very, very well. Everyone in the comments is so sad that it's gone, and that's just like, oh, they actually genuinely sad. And the time that this has been going on for over a year now, which is insane. Just everything that's different and happened in our personal lives. We've gone still Midnight Vibes has been there. everything that's happened in lockdown, still Midnight Vibes has been there. Like, it's just crazy. And you get messages off people who watch the Football Terrace just like for this show, or started watching the Football Terrace for this show, which is amazing. Like, we've built an amazing friendship group just simply through this show. So yeah, it's been incredible. 70 episodes is crazy. We've seen the Champions League, we've seen Europa League, we've seen Super League, we've seen we've seen the Conference League, we've seen the England get a final of the Euros. We've seen absolutely everything over the last year and a bit. It's just literally insane, absolutely insane. And people in the comments like, oh, why are you so bothered about a show? But literally because it's been a part of our own lives for like however long, and that's just not like gonna be there anymore. It's absolutely mad, insane. But yeah, thank you everyone, and thank you always for the support, because as KJ said, it wouldn't really be the same without the viewers and the call-ins and actually people watching us chat shit, and David having an agenda and me crying over Bruce every week. So yeah, it wouldn't be the same. So thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Tory Dave, you evil guy, you got anything to say to these guys?
I appreciate all the hate I got. I loved it. Absolutely loved every second of it. But again, XG and Hove Albion, Burnley, Chelsea, all three teams that nobody ever wants to win, and they're all my favourites for a reason. And you guys, even though I got called, what's it? Also, can we appreciate every time someone like very well known was on the show or was in the comments, I always got roasted.
DT.
Remember when DT hopped on the show?
DT called me a rat in the comments. What was it? What's his name? Expressions was like, oh, beat C-Tech Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
Like every time someone famous came on, I always got roasted. But like that, it's really enjoyable. It's genuinely going to be weird, like it not being there, like because literally started off before uni. Now I'm in my second year of uni. That whole year it's just been there. It's like even though I've got lectures Monday, Sunday night, there, bang. Every Sunday it's like Midnight Vibes, but now it's just gone. But yeah, no, it's a pleasure. And also, I still hate youth players.
And then last but not least, Souls, bro. Latecomer to the team, but yeah, fam, he still was here for us.
Oh no, it's been amazing. It's gonna be a weird feeling to actually be asleep on Monday and waking up and being like, I actually had a good night's sleep there. But no, this has been a night. It's been incredible. It's gonna be weird though because it's just a vibe in it. It's like it's different because everyone's so serious on their channels, and there's not really anything like this where it's a bit of a we still talk. It's not like we're not being credible. Like we're not just taking the piss out of teams, but we kind of are. And I like it. It's different. It's so nice. It's so refreshing as well. It's going to be a big miss. Obviously, I'm going to miss all this love that we're getting right now. So, yeah, love for the love. And hopefully, maybe in the future we make like a reunion thing. We'll see in it what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, never say never. But, yeah.
Hey, that's what we love to hear. And I'm pretty sure Tans, if she was here, she would be excited crying and stuff because Tanya's she's so emotional in terms of she's so easily triggered to cry, bro. Like she would definitely be crying right now. But I'm pretty sure Tanya is appreciating all the love you've given her. Same as all the love that you've gave Lambs and B over the time as well. I'm pretty sure they all appreciate that as well. So yeah, guys, you was just with man like Guna Souls, aka DJ Souls, aka Google Souls, man like David, aka Tory Dave, aka the show villain, and you've been joined by Kendall, aka the Queen, aka Vice Captain Kendall. And for the last time, I have been your host, I have been your captain, I have been your pastor, and I have been your leader of the resistance. Everyone keep vibing. I'm gonna leave you with the vibiest song on the Football Terrace. Everyone, have a good night.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my wife. I need a girl who's mine, oh mine. I need a girl in my life. I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to be my wife. Nobody else, she's all mine. I need a girl.
Yeah, yo, I'm internationally known on the